I'm gonna try to keep myself together till I find.
What kind of show is this anyway? Different. How different?
Impactful. Cutting edge.
Let's take this form, this very American tradition of entertainment into the 21st century, the new millennium.
Okay, now, what's the name of the show? The Wendy Williams Experience.
To bring you our feature presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen.
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
ain't nobody.
Hey, this phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? With so much drama.
From yo block to yo block. Heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? With so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like that. The winner of the Game Shoot of the Year Award. Introducing the queen.
¿Cómo está? How you doing? Welcome, everyone, to the Wendy Williams Experience radio program. Today is the day that we wind down our March book read, because we've got the author coming in during the Hour of Truth. Lolita Files is coming in to talk about her book, Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. And if you're wondering what this music is, and you hear the pages turning, there you go. This is the book club music. We read like that. We read, sure. Also today during Advice Hour, I've got information on a model search for video girls going down in Manhattan today and tomorrow. 2 separate things. Plus, I got this email from the bride from hell. I want to read that to you during Advice Hour. And we'll gossip about the celebrities. Is Pumpkin from Flavor of Love a celebrity? We're going to talk about her anyway. Plus, we'll talk about Denzel, Debbie Mazur, who I love, Neo, who's coming to Puerto Rico, Gloria Estefan, who I love, Isaac Hayes, and the supermodel Adriana Lima. We'll talk about all these people and more, because that's what we do here. We talk about what's going on in pop culture. And remember, it is what it is, people. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, what's up? This is Sierra.
What's up, y'all? This is Tweet.
This is A. Marie. You're checking out my girl, Wendy Williams, right here on the Wendy Williams Experience.
It's about that time again. The Wendy Williams Experience is searching for new interns. Come join the Wendy Williams Experience. Fax a cover letter and resume to 866-WendyFans.
Broadcast, journalism, mass communication, radio, TV, and film, and music majors only.
All applicants must be over 18 years of age, currently enrolled as a sophomore, junior, or senior in a college or university. Internship hours are 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good luck, and thanks for listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. Oh, yeah, and if you don't plan on grinding, you can put that where?
Back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Yeah. Hey, how you all doing? Alrighty then. I'm glad to be here with you all today. So, Where do we begin? I'm excited that Lolita Files is coming in today. Very sexy book. This book read, I don't know how many of you all have been reading with us throughout the month of March, but the book that we've been reading is Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. I must admit, I got through a portion of the book, got too busy, never picked it up again. Have full intent one day in my life to pick it up and finish the book. But the purpose of the book club, as much as I would love to be able to read along and everything, it's just that, sometimes, I know that many of you all like to read, and sometimes you want suggestions on, what's going on out there. Even though without suggestions, there are enough hot books out there. There's some crap too, but we try to sift through that. And so Lolita Files book, Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. It also comes with a soundtrack, which is real interesting. 6 songs on the soundtrack. So we'll speak with her today. She'll be here during the Hour of Truth. For any of you who all have been reading, is the email working today? Yes. Okay, the email is working at Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. That's worth a clap. And then if you have any questions for her, you can fax or email or telephone, and we'll be talking with her during the Hour of Truth. I have this interview here from T.I., so it's really over between he and Tiny. Yeah, his baby's mom. So T.I. said, so the interviewer says, "Are you still with Tamika, Tiny Cottle?" And he says, "I regret to inform you that I'm single. We're still on good terms. It's just that we're in 2 different places. Those were some of the best times of my life with that person. When people are not happy, you have to make some decisions. I ain't tripping." Then the interviewer says, "Tamika's older. Do you prefer older women?" And T.I. says, "I like women. I can find something to like about an older woman. I can find something to like about a younger woman, not too young, possibly 21 or 22. Then they ask him, what does he look for in a woman, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But the idea is that the group is over, much to everyone's chagrin. In the meantime, apparently that escape routine is not happening. But was there ever a member of Escape named Keisha? I don't remember a Keisha. I don't know. Well, Tiny and Keisha, they say, of Escape, have come together to form a group called Georgia Peach. Okay. They got to soften their look just a little bit. Tiny, the how you doing is seeping out. I'll pass the picture around. Look, right? Like 2 lesbians. Right? Exactly. You all soften up. Girls today are so hard. Not that they're from the Today girls, but that just brings me to another thing in my mind. I forgot who I was having this discussion with over the weekend. And we were saying the girls today are so hard. It's like, you remember there was a time that you could only clutch your bag hard for, like, teenage boys? Shout out to all the teenage boys. All colors. I'm not just talking about a particular color. You all are very frightening. Like, there's a whole generation of people going on. Hell, even college-age boys. They're very frightening. You all eat up and, you want everything fast. You feel as though the world owes you, by no means, any means necessary and all that other kind of crap. Now, boy, you better change sidewalks when you see a group of teenage girls coming by. Teenage girls are hard. Fathers are like missing in action. Mothers are busy working. Sisters be doing it for themselves. And sometimes doing it to death, just looking hard. Oh, I know. I was talking with my writer, Karen Hunter, about this. She was saying she was in Newark the other day, Newark, New Jersey, and she stopped at the light, and this thing crossed in front of her, and she couldn't decide what the thing was. Was it a boy? Was it a girl? Whatever it was either a very effeminate boy or a very masculine girl. I said, yeah, you see that a lot, like a lot, Anyway, shout out to the teenage girls. A little lipstick never hurt anyone, as my mother used to tell me. Actually, my sister growing up. A little lipstick never hurt anyone. Anyway, let's go to the telephones. Justin is busy running around town. I saw a lot of people over the weekend going to Puerto Rico, shopping and buying and so on and so forth. I'm going to tell you something. If you're not coming to Puerto Rico, we'll tell you all about it. But we sold over 600 trips. Whatever the equation, it equals like 1,000 people. Our squad who are going to be on this trip. Now, as you know, Neo has already confirmed when he and Ghostface get up there and they do that song on the private island on Saturday night, that's just going to be the nutsness. And shout out to Keisha Cole and, everybody's going to be on the trip. Just remember, the additives are all extra. Whether you're going to St. Thomas, whether you're coming to my party, everything's extra. I mean, your trip is just, getting you there to the island. So... and we're serious about that. Line number 2 is Alan, who's 40. He wants to talk about Neo, and he wants to talk about Whitney Houston.
Yes, hello?
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Yeah, in Entertainment Weekly this week, Neo is saying that he wrote some material for Whitney's new album, and she needs to stop being crazy and going back to a diva like she should be.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to talk about that today, as a matter of fact.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are stepping up and talking about Whitney, well, as hard as we've talked about her.
Right.
Which I kind of like because, maybe it'll take one of her peer group members like Mary J. Blige, who, not for nothing, the old Whitney would have punched Mary in the face for those comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mary's like, Whitney's got to admit it. The first part of getting well is to admit it. You got to, like that.
Right.
I mean, those same comments, she wanted to drag me down on the sidewalk and beat me up.
Right.
But, I'm glad people are finally speaking up.
Right. Okay, I thought I'd tell you that.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. We're going to talk about that later on in the show.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. And number 1, it's Lady Chugs on line number 1. Hi, Lady Chugs.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. I had a question, a relationship question.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with my boyfriend about a year and a half, almost 2 years, and we have yet to have sex. Now, he told me that he has an enlarged prostate, and I think he has I think he has performance anxiety. I don't know. But something's not right.
Gee, you think?
So what do you think's going on? I mean, there's been a few times where we tried, but it didn't work out. One time, I got on the sexy lingerie, all ready, did my little sexy girl crawl. This boy, he started screaming and ran into my kid's room.
Wait,
into my kid's room trying to wake my kid up.
Hold on for just 1 second. Hold on. This is absolutely insane. And she's 28. I can't believe that she stuck around. Bring her back up before she catches the 8-second delay. All right. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? What makes you stay for this long with some, I mean, is it that you don't have a libido yourself, so it doesn't matter to you?
No, that's not it. You know what? He really isn't a person, and what I try to do is I try to look beyond, that. In the beginning, I was like, you know what, let's get to know each other outside of the sex, because that can cloud things. But, all right, that was my initial work. About 4 months into it, I was ready to hop on it.
Yeah. And so now here we are almost 2 years later, and nothing has happened. Now, is he much older than you?
He has me by 6 years.
Okay, so he's in his 30s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. I mean, the idea that you stuck around, either you're crazy or you are very, very patient, and I can't choose which one. But
it's the patient part.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think everybody's a suspect. So that's why you got me thinking like that. But that's why, I try to look beyond it. But it's not happening.
Yeah, well, why don't you...
Okay, and then again, another confession. I have been jumping off with somebody, so, I mean, I guess I've been kind of fulfilling my needs anyway.
Yeah. Do you love this guy, the guy that can't... Can he perform? Can he get it up?
Yeah, he can get it up. It has gotten hard, but I can tell you, I get... turned off because he's uncircumcised.
All right. I was going to say, okay, let's get to the bottom of this. What does he give you money and things for your kids? Help you pay your rent?
Yep. No. I'm very independent.
Okay.
a man is an accessory, not an accessory.
So why don't you just be friends with him? Because that's apparently what you all are anyway. Why don't you be friends with him and stop chasing the sex thing? I mean, the idea that you're jumping off anyway, is that how you want to really lead your life?
No.
Yeah. Make him just a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing, huh?
Yeah, just leave him. I mean, make him your friend. If you can't deal with that, leave him alone. I mean, if he's broke down at 35, imagine what it's going to be at 55. Right? Oh. Shout out to all the broke down men at 35. There's some women who have the patience, but you see what really happens. See, I thought she had the patience of a saint. She's cheating. No better than how I'd be in that situation. Ooh, okay. All right, everybody. Keep it where you got it. We are going to be here for the next few hours, so it is what it is. And thanks for being here, too.
How you doing? It's Wendy, man.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for like about 4 months now, and first time we had sex, he could not get it up at all.
Maybe it's drinking. Is he a drug user? Does he take any depressants or anything?
No, nothing.
Maybe it's...
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience.
Join Wendy Williams as she broadcasts live from Puerto Rico, March 30th and 31st. Sponsored by Benjamin Rugg and Home Imports. Located at 20 Meadowlands Parkway in Secaucus, New Jersey. Featuring fabulous items for the home like the Martha Stewart Signature Collection and Stephanie Cohen's private furniture line. Very competitive prices and 12 months no payment. No interest financing. Benjamin Rugg at Home. 201-617-9000. 107.5 WBLS.
No, you know what? This Puerto Rico trip is coming. Yes. I have reduced my life to 4 sticks of carrots, an air sandwich chased down with water. That's it. I can't. I lost my 10 pounds on LA weight loss. Why isn't that enough? Oh, boy. So anyway, the down low phenomenon continues on BET tomorrow. Bitter Terry McMillan's going to be up on there.
How you doing?
That's the only reason why it's worth watching. To watch how Terry McMillan just, you know what I mean? She's so dramatic when she talks about the down low phenomenon. And her eyes roll and flutter, and you wonder if she's on anything. But people always say, no, that's her personality. She's got a kooky personality. But, Was I the only one at my TV last night at 9 o'clock getting ready to forsake everything to watch New York throw stuff on the reunion of Flavor of Love? I thought it was on tomorrow night. No, it's next week. It's next week. Everybody calm down. So I watched The Sopranos. I didn't even give Desperate Housewives a second thought. Crickets were in my head in Sopranos until the second half. It got a lot better. But I can tell you one thing right now. With that AJ, it's too much art imitating life. Like I just ew. He looks like he smells through the TV. And he just, what is his purpose? Did you cry when little Meadow was calling from the bushes? I cried. No. I did. I cried twice. One time was when Meadow was calling him from the bushes before he went into that house. And the other time that I cried is when Carm dabbed his spit in the hospital. I was like, oh. Anyway, it was only a marginal show last night, though, I do have to say, in my opinion. But this hour of the show is sponsored by Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. And Margaret is on line number 4, and she's 48, listening in her car.
No, she's not.
Oh, she hung up. Must be out of the car now. Robert's on line number 3. He's got bad skin. Hi, Robert.
Hey, Wendy. Just had a quick question for
Okay.
you. When I get acne on my face, it leaves behind these dark blemishes or dark scars, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to know if you knew any dermatologists who specialize in black skin who could help me out.
Now, isn't this a blip? Because I just turned in my Jolie magazine article where I had all that information. My column. Oh, here it is. I think I have it right here. Hold on. Where do you live, by the way?
Queens.
Lakia, do you remember any of those?
AD.org.
Okay, American Association of Dermatologists. American Academy of Dermatology.
Go to blackrefer.com.
.org or go to blackrefer.com.
Well, black.what.com?
Refer.
Black fur?
Refer.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. and you'll be good with those.
Yeah.
Blackrefer.com
Yeah.
and AD.org.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We don't have any more WBLS stuff. Are we all tapped out? Nothing to talk about?
Didn't I give it to you?
Yeah, just said this hour sponsored by the circus.
No, it was something else.
I can't talk to Cynthia. Cynthia. Oh, here it is. Beginning April 7th. Oh, yeah, this is the night I'm going to be at Plantanos and Collard Greens. I'm hosting a night of Plantanos and Collard Greens, which simply means that before the play, I come out and I say, hello, how you doing? And perhaps, I don't know whether they have like a wine sip for us or something like that before, but I do know that the evening is going to be at the Historical Society Theater, which is on 170 Central Park West. Now, you can call Ticketmaster for tickets. Beginning April 7th, which happens to be my night, that's a Friday, Plantanos and Collard Greens will be shown exclusively at the New York Historical Society Theater. They've moved the venue from where it was. So I'm not going to say where it was because then you'll get confused. But just know that you can get your tickets at Ticketmaster for Plantanos and Collard Greens. It is the stage play that critics have called provocative and funny, enlightening, and all that stuff. It answers the question, can Latino love and Black love, survive? And it's gotten very, very nice acclaim. So beginning April 7th, which is a Friday, and that's my night, so I'll see you there. Plantanos and Collard Greens will be shown at the New York Historical Society Theater. Once again, that's 170 West Central Park West. Call Ticketmaster for tickets. And if you've ever thought of seeing this play, then, come on my night so we can see each other. How you doing?
How you doing?
And that's a reminder from your radio station, WBLS. We are celebrating 35 years of serving our community. We can just blindly pick up the phone. Why don't we just press? Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Good.
I want to discuss, not really discuss, just mention 2 or 3 things that you may not, or you may know. I don't know.
Okay. What line is this?
I'm sorry?
Okay. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. The thing with Star Jones, did you know that she also had a tummy tuck?
I am not surprised. My mother actually called me over the weekend, and I was like, Ma, you're late with the news. I said, sidebar, that my mother went on and on about, the condition of her breasts. My mother said, my breasts look better, so on and so forth. And I said, I know, Ma, but Star didn't just go in to have her breasts done. I am sure that she had other work done because she definitely, needed to have her fat, or, her skin, hanging skin pulled.
She lost a lot of blood, and that's why she went into shock like that.
Yeah, well, you know what? She had too much stuff done at one time.
Yes.
And any good surgeon will divide your, will foresee that and divide your surgeries.
Well, being that she's a celebrity, she probably pushed it, and they said, all right, what the hell?
Yeah.
And they did it, and look what happened.
Yeah. You have to be careful. I remember when I, many moons ago, back in maybe 1993, when I first got plastic surgery, I wanted to get, it turns out the surgeon that I used, he ended up calling it a very large job. In terms of small, medium, large.
Right.
I wanted a fat removed from my abdomen, my back, my thighs, all the way down to my knees. Plus, I wanted to get breast implants.
That's too much.
And, well, he told me, he was like, I'll be honest with you. He said, I'll do the implants and your stomach now, and then you're gonna convalesce. Give me 2 months, and I'm gonna check your blood. And if your blood levels are good, we'll put you in for this date 2 months from now, and then we'll do your legs and your back.
Well, see, that's how you're supposed to do it.
That is how you're supposed to do it.
That's a good physician.
Yeah.
But some people, like I said, they push it. Some doctors, they give in.
Yeah.
And this is the result.
Yeah.
And they showed her on TV this morning. I was watching New York 1, and she was trying to smile, but she was obviously in pain.
Yes.
With her husband.
Yes.
So, and she didn't look good to me.
No, she just got the surgery done. You got to give her a moment. Did she get any work done on her face? She needed her eyes done.
She had these big face-eating sunglasses on, so I couldn't see her face too good, just the eyebrows.
Yeah, maybe her eyes, yeah. Yo, you saw her eyebrows? That means she might have got it pulled, so her eyebrows are way up here in her hairline now. Go ahead, Star. How did her chin look?
It wasn't that close up.
Okay.
It was a grainy type of picture. Yeah. And they were in the sunlight, so it wasn't too good a picture. But the other thing I wanted to mention was Pumpkin got fired.
Yes, but we're going to talk about that.
I tried to call you last week, and your interns just kept cutting me off.
Oh, God. Well, now I guess a lot of them have been cut off. P.S. Everybody, we need interns. One intern from the Monday Squad showed up today, and that's Lakia.
Oh, boy.
Justin showed up. He's not supposed to come until Wednesday. The rest of them are finished.
Oh, brother.
So they probably don't know that yet, so now they do.
And just one last thing before I get off the phone. Mm-hmm. I sent a book to you back in February, and now I'm not sure if you got my galley. And it's called Family, Friends, Husbands, and Lovers, The Best of Enemies.
Yeah, the whole galley thing. I'm sure I got it, and I somewhere sitting collecting dust.
Really?
I don't galleys. Somebody just sent me a galley today. I just,
You know why? Because it was the proof that the book didn't come out yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the actual book. It's just that the cover is in black and white.
Yeah.
But I got 5 stars on Amazon.com.
Oh, good for you.
Which is what I told was their highest rating.
Good. Now is the book put together with the picture and everything? Now?
Oh, you mean with the actual cover?
Yes.
Yeah, it's out.
So now send me a copy now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I love it. I mean, people like it, and I got a lot of great reviews on it, and I was happy.
Yeah,
Gee, she probably dumped it in the garbage.
Oh, good. No. I didn't dump it. Oh, you know what? Here's a picture of them together putting on a brave face, leaving the Ivy restaurant with her husband last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's wearing a tracksuit or something.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe she didn't get her eyes done.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Mm-mm. But she did kind of look, I don't know, on TV she looked like she was in pain.
Yeah, well.
She tried to smile, but you could see.
Yeah. Well, no, she's probably not smiling because Al You Doing.
Maybe it was a grimace.
Was hit in the head after a donkey punch.
And I didn't see any scars on him.
Because you wouldn't. He's wearing a hat.
Oh, right.
A donkey punch, you just, after they finish the job, you punch them in the head and make their nose bleed. Yeah, so,
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yes.
I'm just happy that I got through.
Yes, I'm going to roll out, and please do send a complete, send me a book.
I am. I could probably walk it over because I work in Manhattan as well.
Oh, good. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
And it's a glorious day here in New York City today. So I'm glad that we're here to enjoy it together. Let's keep this break going. We'll play a little music for you, and then we'll come back and we'll chat with one another. And you know what? I'm going to get that pumpkin story so we can talk about that. And your phone calls, of course, are always welcomed. I'm answering the phone blindly. Justin's out doing errands, and Lakia is busier than I don't know what. We need interns starting right now. If you're a college age student and you're majoring in communications or some sort of mass comm, journalism even is a part of it, we need you to fax us your resume with a cover letter. And think about Monday as being your day, because now there's only one person that comes in on Monday. So we like to have a full 4 people. 5 is not too much per day. So now we need you to intern for the show. If you would like to be a part of the strongest team in radio, don't think because we need you, though, that we're going to not fire you if you don't do the right thing. I must tell you, it's not all about partying. And as a matter of fact, none of this has to do with partying. It has to do with all work. It just sounds fun from the outside, but, we'd be cracking the whip behind the scenes. So, what's 866 get wet 866 Wendy fax 866 Wendy fax. Don't be surprised if you get a phone call right after you fax and then your first day is 2 hours from now because we need you. You must be in college, and in a perfect world of real college age, that would be 19, 20, 21, 22. I understand the whole thing. A lot of people go back to school and stuff, but, how am I telling a 35-year-old, can you go downstairs and get me something to eat? You know what I'm saying? So, it's very uncomfortable when the interns are old interns. So we like our interns young. All right. right, keep it where you got it. It's Wendy until 7, 107.5 WBLS.
WBLS. Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Oh, sometimes here on the show, everything happens so fast before I know it. We are back in a break. Shout out to everybody in Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin, I'm speaking of. On Saturday, April 8th, I will be in Madison, Wisconsin at the Famous Footwear on 4725 Easttown Boulevard. Do you know where that is, Madison, Wisconsin? I'll be there with the shoe czar, Steve Madden. Yeah. Steve is doing a meet and greet, and he's invited me to be a part of it. How you doing, everybody? And shout out to Madison, Wisconsin. I'll see you on Saturday, April 8th at Famous Footwear. Okay, so Jin, everyone, is still doing his thing. I don't know what that means. You know, I just like this song. You're going to learn Chinese. Punks jump off. They're going to be Chinese or whatever. But apparently... Oh, I remember he won acclaim by doing the MC battle on you know what? I'm losing patience fast as I'm sorry. It was more interesting when I was telling the story in my own head. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. are still together. And doggone it, they've been married for 3 years. And he recently accepted an award at the Into TV Influential, he got the Influential Award. I don't know what Into TV awards are, but anyway, this all happened at the Museum of Radio and Television in Los Angeles on March 15th. And so she was there to support him. And he said, that she's the perfect wife, blah, 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 blah. And people say she was glowing and she looked very proud. So for now, they're still together. Do you know the actor Justin Chambers? He's on Grey's Anatomy. I don't watch that show, but I know a lot of you guys do. Do you know that he's married to a black woman named Keisha? And they've got 5 children. 11-year-old twins, and then they've got an 8-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. So they're doing their damn thing. I don't watch that show, Grey's Anatomy. I always mean to, but something always happens. Noriega's coming out with a new CD. Just a few weeks before the Puerto Rican Day Parade, the NORE, Larry Flint, that would be Melvin Flint, will be back in business. He's Puerto Rican himself. And was he half Puerto Rican, half black? I like Noriega a whole lot. Is he? Dominican? Puerto Rican? To black people, sometimes it's all the same thing. Which, I know, shout out to the Latinos and Latinas. That's probably offensive. But for some reason, as a black person, I don't get offended when you say Caribbean, black, African, all the same thing. I'm not, it's all the same. I mean, we're all black. We don't, So, I'm sorry. I don't know all the factions. It's just like the woman, the 2 sisters who got into that little knife fight in New Jersey. Remember? And one cut the other one, the 2 teenage girls. Before they showed their pictures or said the name, I said, I wonder if they're Puerto Rican, with the knives and stuff. It turns out they were Dominican, and all the Puerto Ricans, you got in touch with me on the oh my gosh, they're Dominican. Same thing in a black person, in other people, in many other people's minds, same thing. And don't take that in a bad way, please. I don't want to debate the issue. Trini, Jamaican, plain old run-of-the-mill black American, African. I don't get offended. Black is black. We all want a reparation in one way or another. And the N-word hurts just as much to all of us. So what difference does it make? Kevin Federline got his hair cut off. I must admit, he does look better with the short hair. He donated 10 inches to, Locks of Love. Those are the ones who make the wigs for the kids with the serious medical conditions. So now he's got a buzz cut. They say Adriana Lima is a virgin. Can you believe that? All the hot poses she strikes? Hell to the no. She dated Lenny Kravitz. He's not having it. And she's 23. She dated Lenny when she was like 19. Okay, is that what she's touting? That's like her big calling card? I don't believe it. She's 23 years old. She's got all the poses like she's been, getting it in for years. Although it's not impossible to get the poses and not be getting it in. She's Brazilian, and she dated Derek Jeter, and I just said Lenny Kravitz. So she talked to GQ magazine recently, this Adriana Lima, and here's her quote. Sex is for after marriage. Oh, effing is probably before marriage. She just didn't put that in there. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the phones. 866-GET-WENDY. We're just taking blind phone calls. Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Austin. Is this the Wendy Williams show?
Hi, Austin. Nice to have you here. Yep, it's Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. I just want to give a shout out to Mariah Carey. She's like my idol. I love her, and I love everything she does, and I just want to wish her happy 36th birthday on WBLS.
Oh, yes, Mariah. Happy birthday, Mimi.
Yes, I am like in love with her. I don't care about what the haters have to say. Like, I mean, she's amazing. I actually had the pleasure of meeting her back in 1999. I love her.
And she loves her fans.
Yes, I am in love with her. I'm actually a singer-songwriter myself, and I just, want to make it happen. So I just want to give her a shout-out. 36th birthday to Mariah.
Yeah, she's incredible. Happy birthday, Mariah.
Yes.
Yes, from your super fans.
Yes, I think I'm her number one. I really think I'm her number one. I think there's no one else like out there, that supports her the way I do. I have all of her albums, and even MTV Unplugged, the greatest hits, remixes. Like I have them all. So.
You must be gay.
No, not at all. Everyone has called me that for years, but no, I'm not. Wow. I'm actually against homosexuality, believe it or not.
Wow.
I grew up very spiritual, and I was raised to be against it. And I do think it's a sin, so no, I'm not homosexual at all.
Wow,
but,
look at you.
But, I've been called that my whole life. It's totally not true. And I'm not even upset that you asked me that or, brought that up, because I've been called gay my whole life. It's not true at all, no. I'm very into females, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
I know, I just have that, that kind of soft-spoken voice, and...
No, well, it's also because you worship one of the icons, and so,
Oh, because she's female, I guess, or...
No, because she's like Diana Ross, Luther...
Oh, yeah, that's true. But no, I'm not at all, not at all. I'm very much against it, believe it or not.
All right, well, thank you for calling.
Thank you, Wendy.
Take care, bye-bye.
You too.
How you doing? I didn't want to get into, him being against and all like that. I mean, all kinds of people listen to the show, and everybody is entitled to an opinion, and I didn't, Advice hour is coming up next hour, everybody. 866-GET-WENDY. You can call, and you can fax, and you can phone.
Hey, man. I'm 46 years old. I haven't had any in 3 years. My wife cut me off 3 years ago because of her serious mental deficiencies, and I've still been a faithful husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Yeah. By the way, everybody, I appreciate you guys sending faxes and emails regarding our visit from Lolita Files. Our book read of the month is her book. And so she's coming in to talk about that. And then next week I'll pick a new one and I'll let you know what it is. But the book that Lolita Files wrote is Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. And she'll be in next hour. Anyway, I like to start. Oh, by the way, the phone lines are open right now. So call up regarding what's going on in your life. A little snafu. Please, no full-blown disasters. I'm not good at those. Not even in my own life. I wouldn't dare come to you guys with a full-blown disaster. It's asking too much of a person. Unless, of course, you already know what you're going to do. You just wanted to hear another person's opinion. Then that's where I come in. All right, 866-GET-WENDY. Let's start off, as we usually do, for the Advice Hour with Wendy's Medical Minute. I got a couple of things to quickly talk with you about today. First of all, according to the National Center for Health Statistics, the percentage of American adults who have high cholesterol is 17%. Let's move on. According to dermatologist Frederick Brandt, who has been doing it for years, drinking through a straw frequently can cause lines around the mouth. Same deal for smoking cigarettes or whatever, they say drinking through a straw. He says drinking through a straw frequently. So while I love straws, you can see by doing this all the time. And don't be doing this and chiefing or smoking your Marlboro or whatever. Or the lines. Is it worth it? Anyway, pass that along to you. Also, there was a study, one of the many studies done on low carbs and high protein diets. This one was done by Lynn Steffen and Jennifer Nettleton of the University of Minnesota School of Public Health. And they did a writing for the British Medical Journal. And in a nutshell, what the ladies found is that low carbohydrates combined with the high protein, making the low carb, high protein diets, they may be helpful in shedding weight quickly, but researchers are continuing to warn you that they can be quite unhealthy. That diet of low carb, high protein, they say can cause constipation or diarrhea, headaches, bad breath, and something called ketosis, which in a nutshell causes acid in the body, and you'll be taking tum-to-tum-tums all day. So everything in moderation. They don't give a solution, but my assumption is that they mean, everything in moderation, including protein, including carbs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Wendy's Medical Minute. Thank you. Yes. A little lap over. What kind of music is that? What's going on? Oh, okay. All right. Line number 2 is Key, and she's 25, and she's on line number 2, and she and her best friend are at odds over a man. Now it happens. Hi, Key.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
You are so my friend.
Thank you.
Me and my friend have been friends for 13 years.
Oh.
Okay, since like preschool. But we've been friends for a long time. Mm-hmm. And she's doing work at this studio. And the guy that owns the studio, her and him got it in maybe 2 years ago.
We talked about this, and you must have walked away from your radio. You actually faxed me this or emailed me. Yes. Okay, this is what I said to you. Right. Well, explain the story one more time. I remember it. Go ahead.
Okay. She and the guy got it in like 2 years ago. There was no feelings there. They kind of just fell on each other, physically or whatever.
Right.
And now that I started messing with him, with her blessing, I told her I didn't want his number. If she didn't have a problem with it, she gave him my number. Mm-hmm. And me and him started going out, but she didn't actually think that I would like him like this. Yeah. I dig this guy so much.
Yeah. So now
she has a problem with it. When I told her I think I actually like him, she snapped. She was like, "It's over, Kai. I want it over. I want you to end it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Why? Why would you do that? I mean, I'm happy with him." And now she's not talking to me over this because I won't stop talking to him. But this is my best friend, and I don't want to. This is my girl.
You all, how much is it? Oh, you guys are at the crossroads, and I'll tell you what I told the listeners what I would do, and it sounds trifling, but at 25, this is exactly how I'd be thinking. And I've never been in a situation like this. But I would, if I was your friend, I would continue to sleep with him in hopes that you all would break up. Because I'm 25 now, thinking about what I would do. Like, I am so hurt. Like you have fallen for a jump off. Like, so, even though I gave you permission, I didn't count on you catching feelings for him. And now you've caught feelings. And for you, if you really like him, I don't know how you could possibly stay friends with her. Every time you bring him around, first of all, you are with a man that your best friend has been with.
Right.
And not in a past life, like back in 8th grade. You are with a man who she in current life has been with.
True. Yeah, this is true. So you don't think we can stay friends as long as I keep him?
I think that the friendship is over. And it's going to be over because whether you know it or not, because she works at the studio that he owns, they're going to be getting it in. And he is not thinking much about either one of you because he's had both of you.
Right.
So if you're counting on him to say no to her because he's with you, forget about it.
Oh, God, Wendy.
Yeah, and so you've picked the wrong man to fall for. And so now, unfortunately, I don't see him thinking much of you.
Ouch.
And I see her still getting it in with him just to fix you.
Yeah, now that you said that, I can see that too.
Yeah. I would.
Wow.
I definitely would. I'd get it in good. Sit on top of him talking about who's your girl. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Yep. And I might even drop a full condom on your porch.
Oh, my God.
With a nasty note attached. Well, I'm 25, and you're my best friend, and this is what's happened. So now I'm out of my mind with, I want it. I want this over.
Wow.
See, I'm 25. I don't have anything better to do than do stuff like that.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Yep. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Wendy.
Take care.
I'll see what I got to do.
Bye-bye.
All right.
I wanted to ask her what she's going to do. Anyway, okay, so John's on the phone, and he wants to talk about a racial issue. He's on line number 5, and he's in Massachusetts. He's not there? Okay. Tara's on line number 7, and she's 22, and she needs advice on finding a job. She's a full-time student. By the way, you video girls, coming up in the next break, if you happen to be a New York City girl, and the reason why I say that, or, surrounding but willing to grind and get into the city by either 7 o'clock tonight or tomorrow, there's another video shoot for a whole nother thing, then keep it here. I've got information for you. Hi, Tara.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you today?
Okay. I'm a full-time student.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
I'm sorry, I'm on my cell phone.
It's okay.
And I'm looking for something in the evening. Is there any way you can help me?
No. Okay, thanks for calling.
Thank you, Wendy.
Bye-bye. Yeah, she's never going to get a job being that vague. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is there any way I can help her? I don't understand. What does she want? I don't know. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah, Tara, I couldn't understand your question, and I gave you the opportunity to continue, but you didn't. So I've moved on. All right, line number 3 is Tiffany, and...
Hello?
Hey, Tiffany's 25, everybody, and this guy won't leave her alone.
Yeah. Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Tiffany.
How you doing?
Does he seem like the killer, or is he harmless?
No, he's not a killer. He's just such and what's the word I can say on the radio without being, but he's one of those, and he just, like, no matter how many bad things get screwed around, like, he just won't go away. I left the state. I came back. We didn't speak for a year. He just keeps coming back, and every time he comes back, he just screws me around so terribly, and he just won't leave me alone. Now, granted, I won't leave him alone either.
I was going to say, wait a minute. This is a guy clearly who you enjoy his company.
To a degree.
Yeah, but you got to make your choice. Either you want to be with him or you don't.
I don't want anything to do with this.
Okay, well, if you want him to leave you alone, then what you need to do is to tell him that in no uncertain circumstances terms, and stop twisting your message with being responsive to his advances. Okay?
Thank you, Wendy.
You got to pick your message, which is leave me the hell alone, and that has got to be the theme of every single ounce of communication that you do with him. No smiles, no twirling your hair, no standing in that girly way, nothing.
You're right. You're dead right.
All right, Tiffany.
Thanks, Wendy.
All right, be careful. Accent on the dead. All right.
Oh, man.
All right. Nicole's on line number 6, and she cheated on Nicole.
Yes.
How you doing?
Hi, Miss Wendy.
So you cheated on your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm going to run it down as quick as I can for you.
Okay.
We're in an open relationship. We always talked about exploring other partners within the relationship. I met a young lady. I was feeling her. I started dating her. My girlfriend had a fit. Changed the rules, changed the game. So, we did our thing. I started spending more and more time with the girl. Like, we're just friends. We had sex a couple times, but overall, we're friends. My girlfriend decided she wanted to exercise her rights in an open relationship. She slept with our best friend in our house, which, okay, you slept with her, that's fine. We're in an open relationship. But the next morning, I had to listen to my best friend call me in while I was under the dryer in the hair shop and tell me how good it was and just extra. We had explicit rules. It was supposed to be no kissing, like nothing, no oral sex. Like, she broke all of that. She was tossing salad. She was sucking toes. She was doing oral sex.
Can I just say something? I don't see the maturity level at 25 years old of being able to handle an open relationship. Like, to me...
I'm handling it. I'm handling it. My girlfriend is older than me. I'm handling it. She broke all the rules, and I don't know what to do now. I can't even sleep in the same bed with her.
Then break up. And the next relationship that you have, don't make it an open relationship. If you want an open relationship, then I mean, because you never know who your next person is going to be. Very few people can deal with an open relationship. The parameters of the parameters of an open relationship, in my opinion, I apologize, that's my phone ringing. The parameters start with you being an older person. That's number one. Number two, where you've gotten to the point where you understand that your relationship is like you love the kids, you've been with each other for, 10, 15, 20 years. You know what I mean? Open relationships, very few people can deal with them. So if you want to be with other people, then don't call yourself in a relationship with somebody, because usually there's somebody in the relationship who says they can handle it that can't.
Right.
Yeah. So I wish you well. You need to probably either be in a monogamous relationship with her or break up.
Yeah.
Okay. And then move on.
Thank you.
I wish you well. Bye, Nicole.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of stuff is tough for people to handle. Is there anybody else on the phone?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hit one more. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. Welcome to the radio.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, I need you to speak up, though, okay?
Hi, I have a question.
Okay, turn off the music. Okay.
Okay. I actually, I haven't been with my daughter's father in maybe 8-9 years. Okay. And his girlfriend is actually about to have a baby, but I'm feeling some type of way. What's your wife? Okay.
I don't understand what you're saying. His girlfriend's about to have a baby and what? She's going to get impatient and hang up. His girlfriend is about to have a baby and what?
I'm sorry?
I'm not understanding what you're saying. You said his girlfriend's about to have a baby.
Right. And I'm feeling some type of way about it, and I don't know how to tell him about how I'm feeling.
You don't?
No, because we haven't been together in 7 years.
Right.
And I have an older daughter by him.
Right.
And now he's coming and telling me that
he's got a new family.
Right. It's not even a family. It's just he doesn't care for a girl. He talks about her. He talks wrong to her. Things of that nature.
So what? I mean, if he takes care of his daughter, that's not your business.
It's not my business, but he's still trying to talk to me as well. And now he's asking me basically, what he should do. If I was to tell him to tell her to go to the chop shop right now,
right,
he would tell her to go.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want him back?
I don't want him back now.
Okay.
But I'm feeling some type of way about it. I need to know what to say.
But she's already going to have the baby, so it does you no good to talk about, oh, I don't want her having the baby. That is done. She's having the baby. You really don't have a leg to stand on in terms of what to say. You don't want him back. So just continue to get your child support money. Are you still having sex with him?
No, he just got out of jail, actually, but I want to, but I don't want to. I don't know what to do, Wendy. I'm really hurt right now because he brought it to me on yesterday.
Did you think that when you ended your relationship years ago that your child would be the only child he would ever have?
I thought so.
How old are you?
I don't want to say.
How old is he?
He's 25.
Yeah, you got to be crazy. You are out of your mind to think that a 25-year-old is going to have a child with you when he's 15. How old were you guys when you got together?
We were in our early childhood.
Yeah. You got to be kidding me. That is so unrealistic. Not only is he going to have this child, he'll probably go on and have two more, too. He's only 20. He's only 25 now?
I just want him to stay out my face. I just don't want to be...
You're not going to be able to do that, though, because then now you're dealing with brothers and sisters. You're being unrealistic. I got to go. Bye.
Bye.
All right. We have to go into the break, everybody. And, wow. Yeah, my head. I'm trying to decide, was her conversation or my hair's on too tight? Keep it where you got it, everybody. Advice hours continue. Hour continues.
Wendy, man.
He's got caught twice with two different women who are saying that he's trying to get with them. I need to kick this dog to the curb, don't I?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah. It's the Wendy Williams Experience here on WBLS. We've got your ticket to a play. This play is in town. It's called Issues. And Issues, we've all got them. Ain't that the truth? So it's featuring Angie Stone, Vanessa Williams, Dave Hollister, Christopher Williams, and more people. Issues, we all got them, is at Newark Symphony Hall. Issues, we all got them, is at Newark Symphony Hall on Sunday, April 9th. Would you like tickets? Okay, you can listen to win or guarantee your ticket by calling Newark Symphony Hall box office. A shout out to Newark. It's a beautiful day. And that's a reminder from your radio station celebrating 35 years of connecting with our community. And at this point, we're in absolute chaos. 90% of everybody who works here is going to Puerto Rico. And I'll tell you, even Steve is walking around all relaxed today. It's different to see Steve when he's not in like a big suit and a top hat. You know what I mean? Steve walking around in some sort of athletic Jordan-esque gear. Walking around here, getting ready to go to Puerto Rico and play golf. I'm going to Puerto Rico for the Hey Nanny. You know what I have? My trip essentials. Dark sunglasses that block out all sun, including on the side of my face. Visine, just in case I'm asked to take the sunglasses off. Tylenol. Mosquito repellent. No, I don't plan on feeling no pain all weekend. I don't need this mosquito repellent. The Hey Nanny. Yep. I was talking to my girlfriend, Lisa Carnegie. Lisa's coming too. So she said, I checked the weather. We're ready to go. And you know how it is, like in the Caribbean, it rains part of the day, then the sun comes out and so on and so forth. I don't care. Just, take me there. And just give me my catheter of George Vasselli champagne. No, that would be the catheter to make me go to the bathroom. What is that bag that you hang on the side of you? Yeah. I need one of those bags. One side with Alizé and one side with George Vasselli champagne. I'll mix them both. Once they get to my mouth, it'll be the experience. It'll be my drink for the trip. All right, let me talk about LA weight loss. You know when I'm not drinking in Puerto Rico? Even though I've lost my 10 Puerto Rican pounds for the trip, I'm not drinking pina coladas. You know why? I got better things to do with my calories than be sitting there with a 700-calorie drink. And you sit at the pool long enough, with no real alcohol and 700 calories per drink, and you're sitting there in the hot sun and you drink like one an hour. So before you know it, 6 hours is gone. What's 7 times 6? That's 4,200 calories. Crap, you can eat a Whopper Jr., a Whopper Senior with cheese, and a couple of sides. I don't do the creamy drinks. And I didn't need LA weight loss to tell me that, but I did need LA weight loss to help me lose a total of 25 pounds. 15 pounds 2 years ago and 10 pounds most recently. Thank you so much, LA Weight Loss. You get your one-on-one weight loss counselor. That's your go-to person while you're trying to lose your weight. Your go-to person will be invaluable. I'm going to give you the telephone number and let you know while you're getting a pen and paper that LA Weight Loss is about real food for your real lifestyle. You've worked too hard to want cardboard cutout pizza and, add water and it blows up to become a chicken patty. I've been on those kind of weight loss programs. They don't work. You know why? Because you get tired of the food before you even see any weight loss. LA Weight Loss, I'm telling you, it is the best. And LA Weight Loss is not judging you because you don't go to the gym, nor will they force you. You do that on your time. Right now, let's just get you that telephone number so that this can be the first day of the rest of your life. Trust me on this one. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. Don't ask me how I did it because I've got a laundry list of ways. But at the top of the list is LA Weight Loss. Thank you, LA Weight Loss, for showing me that there is a sensible way to lose weight and feel great. And it can stay off a lifetime with LA Weight Loss. They also have their maintenance program. All right, so line number one is Anna. Anna's 30, and her man is cheating wildly. She doesn't want to leave because he supports her financially. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing right. ¿Cómo está? Okay, so this is an age-old situation. Man cheats, woman doesn't want to leave because of the money. Now, if you had the money, would you leave, Anna?
Yes.
Okay, you got to figure out a way to get out of this one. Are you willing to work hard enough, or do you just want to? Are you going to make? There are all kinds of relationships. Plenty of relationships out there are based on money and a little faking it to have a little sex, and that's it. Do you guys have children together?
No.
Okay. Anna, how long have you been with him?
5 years.
Okay. Anna, it's time to get up and leave. You have no reason to stay. Not that children are a reason, but they're more of a reason than none.
I know, Wendy.
Anna, you've become lazy while he's been taking care of you. You know that at 30 years old, you have no kids. The world is your 24-hour oyster. You need to have a day job, a night job, and 2 on the weekends. If you give a damn about your integrity, and if you give a damn about yourself and making a better life for yourself, you'll do that while you can. Because as soon as the kids come along, Anna, you ask any mother. See, I was going to change my mind. Perhaps if you had kids with him, you might want to stay around and fake the funk during sex or whatever. Anna?
No, my friends tell me, you have been around him a lot of times and you give him a lot of your, just use him for what it is. But I don't feel good doing it.
Your friends are chicken heads. Look, you need to leave him alone. You have no reason to be with him. He's cheating on you. If you had $10 million tax-free, would you stay or would you go right now?
No.
No what? You would leave or you'd stay?
I don't understand the question.
If you had $10 million tax-free money, a check made out to you, Anna, would you stay and share that money with him, or would you leave on the first thing out of there?
I will leave.
Yeah, that's the reason to leave then. Are you more happy than sad, or more sad than happy?
More sad than happy.
Okay. You need to pack up your stuff, Anna, and get yourself jobs 24 hours around the clock. Stop being so lazy, Anna. Stop.
I'm not lazy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
It's other things to him, honestly.
No. What other things? You don't have any children. Who do you owe your time to?
Okay, Wendy.
Anna, are you working now?
Yeah, independent.
Independent, what, Blue Cross Blue Shield? Oh, you're an independent worker.
Independent worker.
Okay, well, I'm judging the lazy factor, and I'm saying you ain't doing much, right?
Yeah.
What are you, drug dealer? Huh?
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah. Anna.
Wendy, it's a Cancer. You're the 18th of July?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a Cancer too.
Yes, Anna. Anna.
Thank you, Wendy.
Good luck with your 4 job searches.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. She's going to continue to hug that block and take that cheating, and next thing you know, she's going to be pregnant and locked down. There's some women who are just destined for mediocrity or less. And Anna, don't try to bond with me over cancership. You are destined for mediocrity or less. There's your station in life, unless you wake up and do something about it now, Anna. All right, well, we'll continue with Advice Hour. Lolita Files is coming in at 4 o'clock. Drew Frazier is coming in just to sit and chat. You know, Drew is our host for the Laugh Factory. He'll be in Puerto Rico with us. He's in the pink room now because I need to have some sort of seriousness going on during Advice Hour. I don't need no jokes from Drew Frazier. But he'll be in here at the top of the hour to add banter to the room. It's Wendy until 7 on BLS.
Wendy Williams! Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wendy Williams, experience.
Yay! Okay, so it's Advice Hour. I've got that video information for you. Plus, I want to read you this email from the bride from hell. This is why you just need to go to the Justice of the Peace. Anyway, the people poll question on Friday. Have you ever encountered bed bugs? 15% of you said yes. 85% of you said no. That people poll question is based on our bed bug discussion on Friday. Today, we mentioned Men on the Down Low briefly because Terry McMillan and, Jonathan and that special coming on BET. So the question to you today is, are you on the down low? Come on, nobody will see you when you go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com, and just answer yes or no. Are you, ladies and gentlemen, are you on the down low? Now, are you ready for this? And I thank Melissa Yabut for sending this to me. She says, Wendy, I just wanted to send you this email. This email was sent by the bride to her bridesmaids. Are you guys ready for this? Mandatory rehearsal dinner, Thursday, April 26th. Only one of you will be living in New Jersey by next year. Oh, because this is 2007.
Wow.
And that is a challenge. I understand, but all the bridal parties expected to be at the rehearsal dinner on time. I expect the entire bridal party there. There will be only one rehearsal dinner before the big day, and I want to get it right and make sure everyone gets their important information. Not to mention, we're spending a lot of money on this. You are to listen to the wedding coordinator because she knows what to do, and she's helping me keep my sanity. The day before the wedding, I will make appointments for everyone to get their hair done at my beauty salon with the person I choose. Wow. I know everyone works, so if you cannot take off work on that day, I will make you an evening appointment. You will be expected to pay for your own hairstyle that I choose. And please be prepared to purchase weave for hair weaves, if necessary. More than likely, the style will be an updo unless I change my mind. Wow. And you may wear a flower in your hair, which I will provide. Wow. Your hair must be done by Friday. The only person getting their hair done on Saturday is me. And if your child is in the wedding, you need to pay for their hair to be done professionally. If not, they can't be in the wedding. This is why I hate emails. Wow. This is exactly why. You can hear all the attitude and all the bossiness. See, somebody like this would never talk to you in your face this way, but they get all you computer people. I'm not talking to the 10%, me and my clique. I'm talking to you, 90% of the people. You get all your bravado because you can hide behind that damn computer and talk tough, huh? Bring that outside. Kids in the wedding. If your kids are in the wedding, you're expected to pay for all of their gowns, shoes, and hairstyle. Nails. I expect all your nails and toes to be done in a French manicure. If your nails aren't long enough, then you can add tips. If your child is in the wedding, they don't have to get their nails done professionally, but their nails and toes should be polished with clear or pearl white polish. Bridal dresses. Of course, we all have different shapes. I will pick the dress and the color as I see fit. I will let you know well in advance of when you need to buy your dress. Those in New Jersey now will go with me when I pick up my gown. You're expected to buy your bridesmaid's dress and shoes within 1 to 2 months after I choose my gown. I will be using David's Bridals. They're in almost every state. Sidebar. For such a picky broad, why is she only going to David's Bridal? I mean, shout out to David's Bridals. You know, you all are good, but, you know, that's very everyday-ish compared to this attitude right here. You think you're talking, you know, to the first queen of... Yeah. What the hell? Listen to this broad. If you need alterations, you're to get those at David's Bridal at your own expense.
Wow.
And be honest with yourself. If the gown does not fit now, don't buy it. I don't want to hear you're going to lose weight. Oh, crap. The shoes need to be purchased at the same time as the dress, because they need to be dyed to match. Let me see the makeup. Hold on. I'm having my makeup artist do my face for a fee. Everyone will need to pay my makeup artist for their own makeup. I do not have prices yet, but I'll let you know. Hygiene. Can you believe there's a hygiene part? If your teeth are yellow, be honest about it and get them cleaned. We all look nice. We all want to look nice in the picture. If you have a tattoo or a real ugly scar, you must cover it up with makeup. I do not want tattoos in my pictures. I will have a makeup artist bring some special makeup. Shave under your arms, please.
Ow.
Let's talk about the limo real quick. The only person riding in the limo are the people in the wedding party. Okay. Bachelorette party. As my friends, everyone should contribute equally as far as time and money, the bachelorette party. You know what? This is where the friendship would officially be over. Like, I understand all the bossiness, and it's a girl's special day and everything. The only wedding I've ever been in is my sister's. And the only other wedding that I'd be in would be my girlfriend Lisa's. And she doesn't want to get married, and she doesn't care about having kids. So that's just fine with me. This is the approximate cost of everything. Hold on, she has a breakdown. Bridesmaid dress, $100 to $150. I'm using my David's Bridal 15% off coupon. Hostess gowns, $100 to $150. Junior bridesmaids, $90 to $100. White tuxedo for the men and ushers, $120 at least. Hair, $55 to $70. Unless you have to buy weave hair. Makeup, $50 to $60. Blah, blah, blah. Toes, $35. Fingernails, $35. It's too much. If you cannot commit, back out now. We'll still be friends. I love she cursed everybody out and gave them a chance to back out, because that'd be me. I'd be emailing her right back. You know what? I respectfully decline. I'll just show up at the wedding and I'll be happy for you, but I feel sorry for your husband. Casting call, booty girls. There's 2 videos going on in Manhattan, New York. I need just a bit more time on that. I'm going to give you the one that's more urgent first, which is tonight at 7 p.m. in New York from 7 to 10:30 p.m. You're going to go to 601 West 26th Street between 11th and 12th Avenue. Suite 2M. I'm going to give you the contact telephone number. The director is J. Jesse Smith, along with the music person, Kedar Massenberg. They're looking for female models between 17 and 24 to participate in a music video featuring R&B sensation Joe of I Want to Know fame. And also for the upcoming urban group, Little Rock Players. They want you to bring a headshot with you, and here's the telephone number. It's actually for the same... I have 2 calls, but the same casting agency, the same telephone number, 646-753-0787. 646-753-0787. The one tomorrow is also from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. tomorrow, meaning Tuesday. Same address, 601 West 26th Street between 11th and 12th Avenue. Floor number 2M, they say, and it's suite number M225. M number 225. They're looking for girls ages 16 to 24 for that one to participate in a music video for an upcoming urban artist named Jay Jordan. They want you to bring a headshot. Once again, the telephone number is still the same for today's and tomorrow's video. 646-753-0787. Good luck. Don't forget your knee pads. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. Somebody's got to do it. All right, you all, keep it where you got it. Lolita Files, our famed authors, coming in next, along with Drew Frazier with the Jokes.
It's Wendy, man.
I'm constantly sleeping with my baby's daddy. He is engaged to get married to someone else. Should I give it all up and say, well, I tried to have a relationship here?
You can't have a relationship. He's engaged to somebody else. He's about to get married. Really, I just can't take it.
The Wendy Williams.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey, this is Jenna Jameson, and I'm the #1 porn star in the world. A toe is a toe.
This is Lil' Kim, Big Mama Queen B.
Hey, it's Corinne Steffens.
Oh, what's up? This is Heather Hunter, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. It's time to get nasty.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Where anything goes.
Wow.
Hey, this is Persia White.
What's up? This is Rolanda Watts. This is Rachel True, Mona from Half and Half, and you are listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me tuck my butt down in my jeans. You know how it is, these trifling low-rise jeans. Whenever we're in a restaurant, I always make it my business of sitting with my back to the wall so I can quickly get up and tuck my crack back in. Drew Frazier is here and all up on the mic.
All up on it.
Hi, Drew.
How you doing, Mama?
Welcome back to the show. You're just in time.
Thanks for having me back.
To Do you read? Are you like a much?
Yeah, I read every night. I get up in there.
We have the Wendy Williams Experience Book Club, and so this month's read is Sex, Lies, and Murder and Fame, and it's by Lolita Files, who's coming in right now.
All right.
Hi, Lolita Files. I hate to waste time with a trivial question, but I just need to know, is that your given name? Are you serious? That is hot. Or something scandalous.
Right? Isn't that cool? Something skanky.
I thought that was your pen name.
Everybody originally at some point
pick up your mic and like talk right in.
Everybody at some point always thinks it's my pen name.
Totally.
No, and they always start interviews that way. Like, you have the perfect pen name. I'm like, that's
totally.
Good, but it's not.
Wow. Okay, so you're on Armistead Books. This is a great read. It's called Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. I did not finish the book. Yeah, put your headphones on. We're going to take some phone calls from some people who perhaps read the book and would like to speak with you. We're only taking calls right now for Lolita Files. Now, this is book number what in your book career?
That's book number 6.
Any of your books tie one to the other?
Yes, I actually have 3 that are a trilogy.
Yes.
My first book, Scenes from a Sister,
okay,
has a follow-up called Getting to the Good Part.
Wow.
And then 5 years later, I did a follow-up called Tastes Like Chicken.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is great. So did you start out as a self-published author?
No.
Selling from the trunk of your car? You went right to the big dogs?
Yep.
Good for you. A lot of people start out with that self-published thing, and then they end up getting, with a book company.
It's a great way. You can do it either way now. I have friends who've done it both ways and have succeeded in either direction.
Yeah. So you've seen a lot of success with your career. Now, this book, without giving it all away, explain to people who Burl is, Burl Unger, and explain about what this book is all about.
It's about a guy who'll do anything to be famous.
Yes.
No matter what. And we live in this age of rewarding bad behavior.
Yes.
So the more bad stuff he does and the public finds out about it, the more famous he becomes.
Yes.
There's nothing he can do that thwarts his fame.
Right. And then he meets Burl.
And Beryl is this, she's this really sharp editor. She's one of the top editors in the business.
She's a mess. But I started to love the book as I started to meet her.
She kind of grows on you because she really is a train wreck. She's one of the best at what she does. She's a branding cross-marketing genius.
Yeah.
And this guy is somebody he's literally a genius. He's got an IQ of 210, which is stupid.
Wow.
They don't even measure that high.
Wow.
He's a musician. He's a writer. He's a model. He has it all going on. So he wants to be branded.
Yes.
And he writes a book that he thinks is going to be this bestseller. And when it's not sold right away, he begins to get ticked. And so finally he hones in on somebody that he thinks he can seduce to help him get a deal.
Which would be Beryl.
Enter Beryl. Beryl is very sharp, but she's kind of homely.
And needy.
And she's got OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yes.
And she's narcoleptic.
She sounded homely from the neck up. From the neck down, she's constantly doing something, but her face is...
natural contraceptive.
Yeah. She calls her face a natural contraceptive. I love it. So Lolita Files is here, and here's an email from Kristen Allen. She says, Wendy, I love the show. Girl, I finished the book. It's great. My question for Miss Files is, who might I say did a great job? No matter what... Wait, not that it matters much, but is Burl white? I thought Burl was black.
No. Beryl's white. And it's so interesting because I guess I'd never really come out and say Beryl is white. But I kind of paint the picture of it because she changes her hair a million times and that doesn't mean anything.
A black girl.
But she's got these steely blue eyes.
Contacts.
Of course. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I never flat out say she's white. I say Penn is white.
Yes.
He's Nordic, blonde, whatever.
Yes.
But Beryl, I don't say. But yes, she's this very quirky, little white girl from Galena, Ohio, who makes her way to New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Convict's Candy, by the way, was another read. There was a sidebar read this month. You can go to any bookstore and find that book or go to ghettoheat.com. Are the lines blinking? Shall we just go? Oh, here we come. All right, line number 1, Lawrence would like to talk with you.
Sure.
All right, so hi, Lawrence. You're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Files?
Hi, Lawrence.
How you doing?
Go ahead.
How you doing? Well, I'm calling from Queens, and I'm a college student at Queens College, majoring in journalism. And I wanted to know from you, what does it take to be a good writer? Because I would actually like to become an author.
Care about telling a story.
All right.
First, you got to care about telling a story. And the way to care about telling a story is, first, you got to be a good listener. You got to pay attention to things. You got to find a rhythm. It's like with comedy. You got to have a beat.
That's right.
And then, because everybody thinks, I can tell a story. I can tell jokes. I make my family laugh.
Right.
No, you got to know the craft, and you got to respect the craft. And most people think they can just jump into the game and write. But it's about learning structure. It's about learning the rules. Once you know the rules, you can break the rules all you want.
Right.
But you have to know them first.
Yeah.
And so many people write books, they publish them. But that doesn't mean that they're well written.
Right.
And people can always sense when something's not quite right with the story.
Right.
And it's because the rhythm's not there. I learn every single day how to get better, and you never stop getting better.
All right, young man.
All right, thank you. I'm a person who writes a lot of short stories.
Yeah.
And everything like that. And I wanted to learn how to turn it into a bigger book.
Keep writing it, and you'll feel when the big book is in you. The story will tell you when it wants to be longer. You can't just decide, I'm just going to force it. It'll tell you. It's just listening to your intuition.
Okay, Lawrence, thank you for calling.
Right. And Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right, take care.
So how long have you been living and luxuriating and thriving as a writer?
9 years.
Virtually since the beginning?
Since the beginning. When I got my first book deal, I was like, see you, corporate America. I told you I'm going to be here long.
Good for you.
Yeah,
good for you.
Thank you.
So you got a nice deal, and you're able to sit at home and work your life on your own terms.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily that, I'm sitting on this vast empire of wealth. It's just that I decided this is what I'm going to do.
You're playing life on your own terms.
I'm doing it on my own terms. Absolutely.
That's rich in a way money can't buy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So do you have a family and whatnot? It's Lolita Files here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out your writing setting, because that's what I want to ask you.
I have I write in my house in L.A. I'm single.
Okay.
But I have dogs.
Oh.
4.
Is that what you were saying when I said, do you have family? You said
no. No, I was saying... No, I was saying I'm single.
Oh, okay.
I have extended family, but me, I don't have any kids
you
or
have
anything.
4 dogs.
I have 4 dogs. I did not intend to have 4 dogs.
What happened?
A guy, I was dating this guy and started out with 1 dog, and then, broke up with him, and at one point he was like, I'll get her back, I'll get more dogs, and we'll just stay connected. And next thing you know, I had 3. And he, kicked him to the curb with the dogs.
He kept the dogs.
Kept the dogs. And then someone gave me a dog last year, this very expensive Japanese Akita.
Okay.
That gained
Those
like
are nice.
Oh, gorgeous.
Those are the ones with that curly tail?
Curly tail.
Love
they look
that.
different than the American Akitas. The American Akitas look like, big, broad bears.
Yes.
These are big too, but in a different way. The little thing weighed like 10 pounds when I brought it home, and the first month gave 24 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like watching a monster grow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is really working out for you, this whole writing thing. That is so terrific. Let's go to line number 3. Michelle wants to talk to you. Michelle is 57, and she didn't understand the main character in the book. Michelle, go ahead and speak with Lolita Files.
Hi, Miss Files. How are you?
Fine. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, I've been an avid reader. I've followed you throughout the years.
Thank you.
I enjoyed this book, too, except that Penn. I couldn't believe him for some reason.
What couldn't you believe about him?
I was okay until the part where he started going to the parties and rapping and stuff like that. I just didn't find it believable.
Well, people
Burl, I loved her. And it seemed like narcolepsy. Either you had somebody in your family with narcolepsy or you really researched it. But
I really researched it. Yeah.
I just could not get into his character. I didn't believe the things he did. I didn't believe him.
I think Penn comes from seeing people on the LA scene and the New York scene who there are some people that just know how to work a velvet rope, and they make you feel like there's somebody that belongs, and people buy into their charisma, and that's the kind of guy he was.
All right. Thanks, thanks, Michelle.
All right, no problem.
Bye-bye. Now, your book, Child of God, the options were it was optioned for a film by Kanye West.
Yes.
Well, tell us what that book is about. Look at you.
Oh, my God. That book, it was so funny because that book was so different than all my other books that I initially wrote. And it's this train wreck, and it became this thing that I didn't even really know how to describe. So the way I kind of sum it up is about 3 generations of a dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
It takes place from the 20s to the late Vietnam era 60s. There's rape, incest, murder, prostitution, heroin addiction.
We love that kind of stuff here on this show.
Homosexuality, and about 100 fires.
Wow.
So it's drama.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I thought you were going to say some more. So when did Kanye option these rights?
Last summer.
Good.
Yes.
Now, sometimes everybody, when writes their option, it might take years for them to actually do something with it, but just the idea, that's fabulous.
Absolutely.
So, what, by the way, was the inspiration behind this book, this March book read, Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame?
I kept watching people in the business, first of all, Paris Hilton. The more this woman did,
the more we celebrated it.
Yeah, I saw more of her than I imagine her gynecologist did. I had no business seeing that stuff, and she just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And the more skanktastic.
Yes.
Yeah, and so Martha Stewart, go to jail, come out with 3 jobs.
Yes.
Every single person, and add to that. Being a single author, every time I would date someone, sooner or later, usually within like the first 2 weeks or 2 months, they would announce out of nowhere, I was thinking about writing a book. So I'm like, what?
Gosh, that's like when I was single. I date guys who out of nowhere be like, I got a demo. I'm in the studio. I'm around. What?
And they do it like in the crazy moment where you're like chilling, you're like, you cuddling, you eating pizza, watching DVD.
After it all went down.
And then they just bust out, baby, I've been, and maybe you can help me because, And so Penn is that guy.
Yes.
In the moment, he has it all planned out. I'm gonna bust out with the book on her at some point, but she's got OCD.
Yes.
So you can't bust out with something with OCD.
Right.
With somebody else. She was already in his stuff. And
Yes.
she's like, he got a book.
Yes.
Before he could even, bounce it on her.
Wow. This is terrific. I mean, this book, I didn't get through enough of it, but I have it. And that's the great thing about books.
Yes.
Is that you can pick them up and you can finish them
Absolutely.
when you are ready. But I'll tell you the thing that caught me about your book. This damn book cover.
And isn't it banging?
I love it. Whose idea was this? Don't take the credit if it wasn't yours.
Oh, I'm not that person. I'm the person who shares the wealth.
Whose idea was this?
Amistad HarperCollins, the Amistad imprint. They rock over there. It's literally, I've never had a bad experience with a publishing house, but this has been the best experience of my career, period. They got every single thing I was trying to do, from the soundtrack,
Yes, the book comes with the soundtrack.
It started out as a conversation.
Yeah, look.
And the thing about it is that we co-launched an artist that was signed by Universal Motown, Selena Moran, and there's a Scott Storch produced song on there that Sylvia Rhone let us have. And so it's on there. There's audio excerpts being read by the actor Mel Jackson on there. My boy Al Butter, who's got a production company, a music company, Cedar Park Entertainment. He found those unsigned artists, and all the songs fit with the theme of the book. But back to that cover. We had ideas. We were bouncing things around. We didn't want it to be stereotyped because it's a book that's a mainstream book. It's very diverse. It's reflective of the world we live in. I know black people. I know white people. This book should not have been pigeonholed. So they tried to find a cover that wouldn't pigeonhole. So they got Michael Crichton's designer to do that cover.
Let's quickly empty the phone lines because there are people. Line number 2 is Crystal. Crystal, we got 30 seconds with Lolita Files. Go ahead.
Hello, Miss Files.
Hi, Crystal.
How you doing?
Fine.
I just wanted to let you know that I think you're a wonderful author.
Thank you.
I read all of your books except for this latest one. I haven't got a chance to do that yet because I've been pretty busy.
I'm eating
but
because
your
of you.
Child
Thanks.
of God book is excellent. That's my favorite one out of all of them. And to hear that there's a possibility of it being made into a movie, oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Crystal.
I wish you good luck. I'm going to get the book. I'm going to read it. And I just wish you the best.
Thank you. I'm eating because of you.
Thank you.
I hear you.
Thank
and
you.
Wendy, I want to say hi to you. I haven't spoke to you in a while. This is Crystal from Verizon down in Shrewsbury.
Oh, hi, Crystal.
Hi. I got a new job, so I can't be faxing you all the time
Got
anymore.
you. I got you.
But take care. And again, best wishes to everybody. Love you, Wendy.
Thanks. Bye, Crystal. Love
Bye,
you too.
Crystal.
Line number 1, Elise wants to know if you took writing classes. That's a good question. Thank you, Elise.
I did, but I haven't had any since high school. By the time I graduated from high school, I was such a nerd. I'd had writing classes from 9th grade to 12th grade. And so I was just bombarded by it, and I had great teachers.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Elise.
Okay.
She didn't get a word in edgewise.
All right.
Line number 7, real quick, is Nicole. She's 28, and she wants to know, how did you know that you wanted to write? Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Turn your radio down.
Oh, yeah, I turned it down.
Yeah,
so I heard you.
Go ahead.
My people are from Mississippi. They were natural storytellers. And so I was surrounded by that and grew up listening to Richard Pryor and just loving the way that music told stories. And so it was just something I naturally gravitated to. So by the time I was in first grade, everybody was telling me I was going to be a writer.
All right. Well, we...
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, I thought that was your question.
No, and I wanted to know, like, the process is... Well, you don't have to give me the whole thing because I know Wendy, needs to go. But what was the process of you having your story and then getting it to a publisher who really wanted to listen.
That was 9 years ago.
Yeah, I wrote a couple short stories. I identified some agents, picked the top 4 that I thought that I wanted. Figured I wanted John Grisham's agent. Sent him those 2 short stories. Told him I had 10. They called the next day. I only had 2.
And you got picked up by. Thank you, Nicole. So you got picked up by a big dog's agent.
Yeah.
A little black girl from Mississippi.
Yeah, I'm from Fort Lauderdale. My parents are from Mississippi, so yeah, technically. But yes, that's what happened. I did my research, preparation, opportunity meeting.
A lot of people think that the biggies only pick up the biggies, when in actuality, you bucked
2
the
things
system.
happened. I sent it in this overnight package that was yellow, whereas most are blue and white or whatever. And then my name was Lolita.
Oh, yes.
So they looked at it and they're like, what the?
Slut? At the very least, you can come give me a professional.
With my morning coffee.
Yes.
So.
The book is called Sex, Lies, Murder, Fame. Lolita Files is the author. She's 9 years in and 9 books deep?
6.
6 books deep. Yes. This woman is doing big things, and thanks to you, she's eating well. That is March's book read for the Wendy Williams Experience Book Club. Keep it here, everybody. Later on this week or early next week. You know what? On Friday. Friday's the first Friday of the month. Friday, I'm going to announce the new book read. Yeah. Live from Puerto Rico.
Oh, it's going to be hot.
Hey, but I'll announce it.
Wendy, man.
I'm a 28-year-old female with 4 children. I'm married. I keep receiving phone calls from females who are saying that they're pregnant by my husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Don't miss Steve Harvey's Don't Trip, He Ain't Through With Me Yet in theaters now. 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul. Celebrating 35 years of service to the community.
All right, it's Wendy until 7 o'clock. Drew Frazier, the funny one, who I saw yesterday on VH1.
Yes.
Favorite toys or something like that?
Favorite toys, yeah. Let's talk about some toys.
Yeah. That was on for like 3 hours.
Right. It was like the top 100 toys.
Yes.
So there was a lot of toys to go through.
And you were talking about the Duncan Yo-Yo when I got
the
there.
Yo-Yo and some other stuff like that.
Yes,
yes. You remember the Yo-Yo, though, right?
Yes, the Duncan.
We used to be able to do all type of crazy stuff. The Slinky, all that
So, Drew, everybody, is the new host for the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience at the Laugh Factory. And he's also going to be... I guess, when are you flying out to Puerto Rico? Right after the show on Wednesday?
We come down right after the show. Right after the show to make it hot. So it's going to be crazy. So
it's going to be good. We secured Neo for our
I heard about
party.
that today. So that's that's on Saturday.
Yeah, that's Saturday night. And Ghostface, and Neo and Ghostface, they got that song.
Song together, yeah. Because I hosted the Apollo show, and they was at the Apollo with me. So
yeah.
They did that show, that joint together. So it was a hot song.
Yeah, Ghostface CD comes out tomorrow. Yeah. For scale.
Neo's hot by himself, so it's going to be crazy.
He is hot.
Crazy. And you still got Keisha?
Keisha Cole's coming. Yeah. We got the DJs, JC Jace, DJ Qua, and DJ SNS.
And SNS, that's my man right there.
And it's like there's going to be damn near 1,000 people coming to rap.
The comedy show Friday.
Yeah.
Comedy show Friday.
I'm trying to figure out how many people the comedy venue as well as the karaoke, because what we're doing in Puerto Rico is we're having the comedy experience on Friday night and the karaoke on Thursday night.
Right.
And I hope that these places are like nice and big. Otherwise, it really seriously is going to be first come, first serve.
Them hotels usually have like 4 or 5 different ballrooms. Then they have the dividers, so they can open. They could go like from 500 to 1,000. They open up the dividers, boom, boom, boom. So
yeah.
We're gonna have about 1,000 people in the comedy room. It's gonna be crazy.
God,
it's gonna be crazy.
I'm thinking that if there are about 1,000 people on the trip, that we're good for about 700 guaranteed at
Everybody's
each
coming
event.
to the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience.
Some people don't know how to handle their liquor, so they'll drink too much, get a little sun poisoning,
and then be gone.
And be out. You won't be able to make it to anything at night.
Sleep through events.
Exactly.
I missed what?
Exactly.
What happened? Why y'all didn't wake me up? You passed out. That's why. They're called a paramedic.
Exactly. There are a couple of things that people need to remember if you guys are going to be in Puerto Rico. The first thing is that Saturday night island party is not a part of your package coming down to Puerto Rico. I just want to make that perfectly clear that it is a totally separate thing. If you choose to go, there is a fee, and if you choose not to go, nobody's hating on you.
Now, does the party include the concert?
What? Yeah, it's all going on the island. That's what I'm saying.
But when Neo is performing,
that's a private. That's on
a private event.
Palomino Island. That's my party on Saturday night.
Okay, so you got the concert and then the party, totally different things.
No, it's all going on. See, you got to understand. A concert. when you say concert, I think of sitting in the rafters and it's all about the performance. No, this is a makeshift one of them Gilligan Island stages. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're all there, sexy on the beach, no shoes, none of that white linen, or I don't know what people told you about this island party, but it is definitely not that formal. I will tell you right now.
It's gonna be hot. So the Neo party is $85.50. Then the party is $299. So y'all better do some overtime this week.
But see, here's the thing. There's a little jitney. No, that'd be the bus. There's a little ferry boat that takes you from the main resort over to Palomino Island. Yeah. So there's like no sneaking on the island because at the boat, will be the last stop for tickets.
That's right. If you get that wristband, man overboard.
Yeah. Like the Mobb Deep cruise back in 1990.
No, sir.
Were you there? Do you remember it? Do you remember it?
92, I didn't get here till like 93.
Oh, man. Where are you from?
From Boston, Massachusetts.
Are you?
Yeah, Beantown.
Where are you from there?
From Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan, everywhere.
Wow.
You know Boston?
Yeah.
Northeastern. You know how small it is. Ain't but 10 minutes.
So wait, did you go to college up there?
I went to Salem State.
You went to where?
Salem State.
Oh, Salem State.
It's in Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your partner Keith Motley was like my thing. He's my frat brother.
Yeah. Keith Motley.
Yeah.
Oh, you're an Iota.
An Iota, yeah.
Oh, I ain't no frat. I'm sorry. Next to the grooves. What? Groove?
No, I don't go, baby. Ow, ow. Come on now.
I see you now as being an Iota. Yeah, very little studying, a lot of partying and
chiefing. That's how we get down.
Yeah.
We make our money elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are like an Iota.
There you go, mama.
The brown and gold. When did you pledge?
I pledged in 85 at Salem State.
We're age appropriate to each other.
Yeah. Salem State, Massachusetts.
Wow.
Big shout out to Brown and Gold, baby. Ow, ow. Big shout out to all the sororities, all the frats. Big shout out to all.
Do they claim you all?
Yeah, we
the Brown and Gold.
We in the council.
I mean, I'm not Greek, but if I was, the grooves and the Iotas. When did you all get started?
Back in the 60s. Like the oldest frat, of course, is the Alphas. They 1906. And Iotas came about in the 60s.
What are the GPA requirements to be Iota?
1.9. I don't know.
No, I'm just playing though.
Nah, we up there, man. There's a lot of. We have especially a lot of great graduate brothers that's in professions, and it's just a beautiful
criminal
thing.
Justice. What else?
Yeah, all that. They're all over the place. We big down south. We really big down south. We're not that big up north, but we big down south, Wendy. We big down south, Wendy. Big shout out to all the Iotas out there when they trying to play us right now.
Oh gosh! So look, Drew is here. We're gonna get into the gossip, and exactly.
A lot of stuff went on this weekend and all that type of good stuff. And then the big Wendy Williams comedy experience Wednesday night. Come on down.
That's right.
It's gonna be crazy. If y'all haven't experienced Wendy's comedy experience down there, come on down and check it out.
So, Drew is our new host.
Bananas.
Yeah. All right.
We have an office party down there, man. We have a great.
That is fun to have an office party there.
Party down there.
Let me talk to you about LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. Well, if fat is your problem, you've come to the right place because I'm about to give you the telephone number for LA Weight Loss. Here's the thing. LA Weight Loss is real food for real people. They're real understanding, and chances are your one-on-one weight loss counselor has been through the same situation that you're in right now. They are kind, they are caring, and LA Weight Loss is affordable and conveniently located. There are over 600 LA Weight Loss locations. I'm sure there's one near you. This is real food. Some of the things that you eat will be homemade. Don't get nervous with that. If you know how to steam a piece of fish or, throw a piece of chicken in the broiler, you're halfway there. Then, throw some peas on top of the chicken. Put a little bit of low-fat salad dressing. Boom. Can you break open a budget gourmet dessert? There you go. There's your chocolate cake. You can eat cake. Anyway, here's LA Weight Loss telephone number. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. They don't use pre-measuring. They don't use drill sergeant gym tactics. they will help you. So what do you need to lose? 25, 55, 100 pounds? I'll give you the number. You call when you're ready. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. And one more thing, WBLS, proud sponsors of the GED Connection. Get the extra help that you need by watching the GED Connection on Channel 13. It's every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 a.m. and it repeats at 12:30 p.m. For more information about anything going on here at the radio station, just about, you can go to our website at WBLS.com. We're celebrating 35 years of serving the community, and we're glad you guys could be here for us. All right, coming up, we're going to talk about Master P. We took the shocker. We'll talk a bit about Diddy. We're going to talk a bit about Gloria Estefan. We'll talk about Neo, as a matter of fact, and Pumpkin from the Flavor Flav Show. Keep it where you got it. It's Wendy until 7. Drew Frazier's here, too. It's 107.5 WBLS.
So, yo, this is Flavor Flav.
Yo, what up, y'all? This Lil C's representing Junior Mafia to the fullest.
Yo, what's up? It's Talib Kweli in the place to be. BKMC. You checking out the Wendy Williams Experience.
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Yes, everybody, we are here. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Drew Frazier is in the building with us, and he's our comedian friend who was here last week, if you don't remember. And so, they're having this Dynasty reunion, and Heather Locklear and Diane Carroll were snubbed from any chance of being part of the reunion. Were you a Dynasty fan?
Yes, I was.
Back in the day?
What happened to them?
Well, I don't know what's happened to them, but they were snubbed. The producers are saying, no, we asked them, but they declined. They're hoping to reenact the Linda Evans, Joan Collins pool fight scene.
Right.
This is all I know. I don't know that much more about it. I mean, they're doing this, thank goodness, for a TV special and not the big screen.
What about John Forsythe?
Yeah, they're looking for, I'll tell you to play him. It's not John Forsythe. John Forsythe's
not coming back.
No.
I mean, he that's Blake character.
Yeah.
That's the man right there.
I was just looking at pictures on who they were considering for that. I can't even think. By the way, Old Dirty Bastards, friend to the show, baby's mother, Iceline, I guess that's his wife.
That's the one. That's the one came with the kids.
Yes,
when it was a kid.
Yes,
okay, I heard that show. Yeah,
Iceline has still not gotten her money from the Wu-Tang members or Old Dirty Bastards album that came out. Actually, it's yet to be released. I'm so confused. Do I have a booger in my nose?
No, everything's good.
I'm gonna tell you something right here.
Okay.
You ever get a zit inside your nostril? You can't really get to it.
Not inside.
I feel like sniffing alcohol.
It's got a pimple inside your nose.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chase it away. I'm gonna dip a Q-tip
inside your nose.
I don't know, but I'm gonna dip a Q-tip in some alcohol when I get home, and that's how I'm going to sleep, with it hanging out of my nose, just like that. Have you packed for Puerto Rico? I'm all packed.
Not really. I'm a last minute packer. Like I pack, I get up that morning and pack.
A mess.
Yeah, I don't pack 4 or 5 hours, 3 hours to get the suitcase waiting 2 days before the trip.
So now Neo is talking about Whitney Houston, and this is the deal. Neo has some tips for Whitney Houston. Neo is friend to the show. He'll be in Puerto Rico. He was asked to write some tracks for Whitney's forthcoming album, and Neo is still waiting to work with Whitney after her comeback was stalled, the last time around. But here's what he says. She needs to get away from whatever's making her weird and go into hiding and then come back as a diva. Neo is the second person to acknowledge and actually speak out about Whitney's alleged, I'll still use alleged, drug problem. Last week, did you hear any of the quotes that Mary J. Blige gave to Whitney? They were pretty gangster. They were pretty, because Whitney's not ready to get help.
Right.
Whitney would just as soon punch Mary in the face after those remarks. Mary, you know what I mean. I mean that with love, but you remember how it was when we were getting high. Not me and you getting high, but you know what I'm saying?
When you, together.
Anybody comes up and tries to step out, you get belligerent.
How Neo giving up? Neo's 12. He ain't been through nothing yet.
You want to know what? Possibly if people like Whitney Houston were out, people like Neo wouldn't have gotten a chance.
Exactly.
Maybe he recognizes that.
Anyway.
That man writes some good music.
Oh, he does. I mean, a lot of people don't know all them hits and stuff that he wrote. He's like that chick from, what's that group that Jermaine Dupri had? Them girls. Escape. And the chick wrote all them hit songs for like 1,000, but then her album, oh my God.
And then Neo just had a 6-month-old, or had a child a few months ago. I don't recall. Did he mention that child during the interview? Here's a quote. He's acknowledging the child. He says, I don't really have any secrets, but that's one thing about me not a lot of people know. I have a 6-month-old son. He's the air and the breath. Well, then it looks like I don't have to spring this on him when he gets to Puerto Rico.
Swoop down on him.
Yeah.
Gotta mention your seeds. Always mention your seeds.
No, I even have pictures. The girl is beautiful. You know, she looks like Chili from TLC, right? That brown complexion and the Indian hair.
Serious?
Uh-huh.
Mama.
She looks happy. I mean, I don't know whether it's for the baby or for the fact that Neo was going platinum and she's the heir to the throne.
He's a cool cat too. I met him at the Apollo. Nice guy.
He's a nice kid. So Clay Aikens, they say in today's New York Post, expect to see him with lots of beautiful women all over his arms. Well, you know that Green Beret man spoke out and said that he had wild, passionate sex, unprotected sex, I might add, with Clay. Why are you looking like that? You've been on the road too long.
What Green Beret said he had sex with Clay Aikens?
Miss Honey, it was everywhere, from the Inquirer, the Star, the Post, the Clay Aiken, because you know the average fan of Clay Aiken is 58 years old, watches QVC, and from the Midwest, and their conception of what is gay is definitely not Clay. So when they found out about it, they're protesting. Now they're not going to buy another Clay song. They don't, they can't believe Clay has deceived them. I believe the story that the Green Beret told, because he's told it to too many people and gave direct quotes. He met Clay online. Clay, asked him to please be discreet. When he was talking to Clay online, Clay did, hint, I am famous. Turn, whatever you computer people use. You get a camera on your computer and you point it at you and then you press the button. Yeah. That too. And the Green Beret saved it. So then we saw that picture, in the Inquirer too. Yup.
So they need to beat the Green Beret. I mean, he's still in armed forces? I mean...
no, he's out.
Oh,
no,
okay.
but Clay has been deceiving. His image is based on being a church choir boy. And so now he's going to have to, I guess, act like a cheap tramp with women in order to make anybody think differently. Yeah, wow. And Isaac Hayes is reporting that a stroke was not the real reason that he quit South Park. The interesting thing is, Isaac, I've never heard of the stroke theory.
No, I heard it.
All I ever hear is the Scientology theory, and that you feel as though things went too far, probably because Tom Cruise put his foot in your back. Is the king of Scientology, right?
Yeah.
I think that this is Isaac making something up. I love you, Isaac, but I think you're making this one up, the stroke. He insists his health has nothing to do with his decision to leave the show. He also claims that the only time he went to the hospital was to receive treatment for high blood pressure and exhaustion. His spokesperson, Amy Harnell, says the stroke rumors are false. Isaac is back on his feet and doing well, while his fourth wife is anxiously awaiting the birth of their child.
Yeah, I remember when he said he's having another child. He's
Congratulations.
Like, 60-something? Is he in 60s?
Yeah. 60 near 70.
Yeah. 70?
The bald head and the good black knot cracking, they're very deceiving. But I'm thinking, I don't know.
Isaac ain't 70 having a child. He ain't playing. Go on, Isaac.
Hey, you guys, the phone lines are open. Keep it where you got it. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house, and why do you think his thing wouldn't work? Do you think maybe he's...
How you doing?
The Wendy Williams. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Line number 3, Josh wants to talk about Coretta Scott King. And Josh, hi, Josh.
How are you, Wendy? Love you, girl.
Josh, you sound so queenie.
Thank you.
And you are so young. You're 15 years old. All right, let's talk about Coretta Scott King, Josh.
Okay, yes. Died at the age of 78. And this is what really got me upset. I go to school today, and I'm like, oh, my God, brother. I'm like, brother, she died. They're like, who? Coretta Scott King. He's like, oh, my God, are you serious? So I go to class, and I'm like, Coretta Scott King died. And they're like, who? And I'm like, have we gotten so comfortable up in this world that we don't even know who she is? I'm like, what?
I don't think so.
If he delivered the message like this, then you understand why it is everybody's confused. I picture him standing in a Catholic schoolgirl skirt, looking like Britney from Oops, I Did It Again, with his brother, credit line. What?
You got him. This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Yeah, and so we're back to gossiping. We had to work our way through the whole show before actually getting here. But there's a couple of things that you all need to know. First of all, we are in desperate need of Monday interns. I mean, literally, the only one that showed up today is Lakia. And I had her doing a million things. She did so much during the show that I was forced to buy her lunch, which I am cheap. I don't normally do that.
That's
but
right.
we normally have 4 or 5 interns a day, so Lakia is the only one. We had to call Justin off Wednesday, of which I needed errands. Justin's up in the Bronx. He's been gone for 3 hours. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But that's it. Who's to complain?
What's he on, a skateboard? How do you get there?
The train. You don't take cabs on the Wendy show. Here's your train money. That's right.
Train don't take that long. Justin, where you at? Big shout out to the kid, though. She's doing her thing all by herself. Go
Exactly.
All right.
And so we need Monday interns. So if you are a college student and you are in college student age, I'm talking about 19 to 23.
Yeah, don't come up at 45 and
No, I applaud you for going back to school, but not this internship. So if you are and you are a communications major, some form of mass comm, communications, something, and you're in school currently, you can get credits. Please fax us your resume at 866-GET-WENDY, and we need you to start like next Monday, no lie. Okay, next Monday, no lie.
It's a great place to be up here, too. So come on
Drew Fraser's here.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, mama.
So, Keith says, hey, Wendy, did you catch The View this morning? Star Jones called in to give her side of the operation. She said that she did not almost die and said that she underwent surgery to make her breasts more perky. After going on and on for a few minutes, she started talking about Al You Doing, and then they abruptly cut her off. Does she have a beef with Joy Behar? No, people are tired of hearing Star talk about Al You Doing in such a, now you've got to keep up the charade kind of way.
I saw that this morning.
You did?
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah, she did call in because they wanted to know, because they said that she was almost dying. So she called in. She told everybody no, she had the breast lift.
Yes.
And then she did tell everybody she did have an implant. And then she went on, talking about Al and stuff. And then Joy, in a nice way, it was a friendly way, said, okay, enough about you, back to the show.
Okay.
So you know how they clown around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, so let's move on. Dear Wendy, this guy sent us both copies of his book. I'm bringing them with me when I come to Puerto Rico. Don't bring me anything extra I have to put in my bags. Thanks, Lisa. Just send them. Oh, wait, this is from my girlfriend, Lisa Carnegie. Oh, all right, Lisa, bring the books.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my best. That's my.
You're about to diss your girl.
No, I didn't realize it was. I look at the top. I see it's Lisa Carnegie. Why is she
what book is she bringing you?
I have no idea. We talk every single day. I don't know.
All right. At least bring the book.
So Supreme might be getting the death penalty. You follow the story.
No, that's my man.
He is?
That's my man right there.
Okay, well, take out the tissues and listen as I tell you. Federal government wants to give your friend Kenneth Supreme McGriff the death penalty.
The trial's not over yet.
In the event that the defendant, Kenneth McGriff, is convicted of the capital offense related to the death of E-Moneybags Eric Smith, a sentence of death is justified and the United States will seek the death penalty. Would you go to high school with him?
Nah, I know him from Queens. I used to host the Manhattan Proper out there in Queens.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I met him out there, yeah. So I know they was trying to give him death penalty. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, the people, you already knew this.
Yeah.
Wendy, I was watching Access Hollywood the other night, and I'm through. Jada Pinkett Smith's new album, Wicked Wisdom, was featured. She is truly a man. It takes a lot to convince me of all celebrities and the gossips and the rumors. After watching Oprah and Access Hollywood, I'm truly convinced that Jada is the remake of Slash from Guns N' Roses. All she needs is a cigarette and a guitar. Check out the pictures.
I never seen her perform any of her songs. You saw her?
No, but I saw her sitting on the couch at Oprah's, and she was sitting like a dude. I mean, I know, Anyway. And Dwayne Martin's in town. How you doing? All right. Big up to Brownsville. Ow.
Leave Dwayne alone. Cool cat. He was on the show this morning.
Well, Tisha Campbell is hosting The View.
Yeah, she's hosting The View this morning. Yeah, she's just sitting in for.
That's nice. Yeah. She's got a big, beautiful, infectious smile.
Yeah, she's a nice
all
girl.
that mouth to waist. You know what I'm saying? Any man love that mouth.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, Wendy. I ain't gonna say nothing. Get me in trouble. No, you did not.
Master P and Little Romeo are going to Germany to welcome home the soldiers. The father and son combo apparently are joining Michael Warren, who used to be on like Hill Street Blues or something.
Right,
Anyway,
yeah.
They're leaving on March 29th, and they're going over to welcome the heroes. Master P is trying to do everything to divert attention from the gun in the car on the campus of the college. You know, that's why he's part of Dancing with Stars and everything. It's just kind of try to divert attention. Dear Wendy, I finally found a way to hear you again online in Chicago. I logged on to another one of your affiliates, Power 99 in Memphis. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be where I do 60-second celebrity stuff. Oh well, I forgot. That's why it is what it is. Look, I didn't realize you can do this, Taryn. Everybody's like very upset because they can't listen to the show from online. But there's more than one way to fry a monkey. This is what you do. This person logged on to our affiliate station in Power 99 Nonstop Hip Hop in Memphis. And that's Fatima. She went through all that, anything but to listen to Chicago radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
You big, mama. You big, baby. They're hook and crook. To get you.
To steal the signal.
Downloading, climbing up mountains, plugging into the light pole. Remember we should plug into the light pole to get electricity?
That's okay, because I try to get here every day by hook or by crook to be with you all too. Hey, do you know Patti LaBelle went through a crying jag on stage? She had to sit down and everything. She struggled through a weekend show, they say. She took the stage after midnight, and at one point she had to sit down and cry. Here's what she says. I've never been this embarrassed in my life, she told the crowd on Saturday night at the Riviera. Cold night, something we're agreeing with her. Isn't that what Whitney Houston says at the Winter Olympics? What you doing, girl?
She needed that flack juice.
That Roberta Flack.
That flack juice. That's what she needed. That flack juice with them hot flashes.
Listen, so she says she tried to belt out a few notes. Then she told fans huddled under blankets that she understood if they walked out on her. A steady stream of people left the show during her 45 minutes on stage after waiting hours to see her through opening acts. I've never, ever given you less than what I can give. I'm going to give you everything you deserve. And then she struggled to get through Lady Marmalade and On My Own. Oh, that is so real, though, that she took a stool and sat down and just said, look, it is what it is. Pam Anderson is very concerned at 38 years old that her biological clock might keep her out of the baby making thing for the third time. She already has Brandon, who's 9, and Dylan, who's 8. She says, maybe I have to find a good sperm donor. Sometimes I think I'd like to have another boy. I really love children, and once you have 2, you might as well have 10. But if I do have more kids, it'll have to be soon, before I'm 40. First, you got to find somebody willing to kiss your hepatitis breasts.
So enough.
Kanye West.
Well, Kanye West is tonguing her down in the video, boy. He is tonguing her down.
Does that
in the
mean
video.
Kanye has the monster? Oh, man.
Yes,
I didn't particularly care for that video, I do have to say. I did not care for the Evel Knievel and, just the whole bit.
Like the concept.
I mean, I guess it was different.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe because I was like, damn, why her? And I like Pam Anderson, but but why couldn't he have gotten Tracy Bingham or something? She's not doing anything. She's in that Ford commercial.
Yeah, but the concept was for him to have a white girl and then have the 2 black girls upset at the fact that he had a white girl. So they had to have a white girl. And if you're going to have a white girl, you might as well have, Pam Anderson.
Is a white girl the equivalent of a black man touching the sky? Like,
No, but-
reach the pinnacle? Was that
I don't know. I don't think that's what the director was going with. But
shout out to all the white girls. I'm just talking to my friend Drew Frazier. Bobby Brown and the New Edition are back together, and they're going to be at the Essence Music Festival. You going down there?
yes,
I'm going too.
I'm glad that they're together.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Well, they're going to be there. The music festival is on July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Houston.
It's in Houston now.
And they're going to be performing together. Puffy and friends are going to be performing, and Chris Brown. It's going to be in Houston this year. Steve Harvey, my coworker here in New York, Mary J, and Earth, Wind, and Fire. A lot of people are going to be there.
Yeah.
Is there any room for telling jokes this weekend? Like, what do comedians do? Steve Tyler, by the way, is ready to undergo surgery.
Oh, really? That's Aerosmith?
Yeah.
He's like 90, right? No,
he's 58.
He's up there.
Yeah, but that's still like... Yeah.
What kind of surgery he's going? He's having? Throat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know what that's all about. Pumpkin from The Flavor of Love. So I think we talked about this last week. I actually thought there was more to the story, but there isn't. So they fired her. I didn't know what grade she taught. She's a high school teacher. So therefore, you're on Flavor of Love. It's not like you're teaching third graders. The white girl, she made the
she's a high school teacher.
A high school teacher.
Flavor of
on
Love?
Flavor of Love. Her aspirations are to be in entertainment, not education. So
everybody was out there trying to get, further their career.
So, the spit in the face and the whole appearance on the show they thought was just too distracting for the children. One of the school district's spokespeople there in Bakersfield, California says, we had kids that were sticking their heads in the door just to sneak and look at her, and the kind of craziness that was just disruptive to the learning process. So they had to get rid of her.
Well, she knew she wasn't going to go back to that when she did that.
Oh, yeah.
She knew that.
Sure.
She was prepared for that.
Yeah. So Gloria Estefan, remember she was in that terrible car accident, that bus accident those years ago? Well, she's back, but that was 16 years ago. She recently donated $1 million for the creation of a human clinical trial program in Miami, something dealing with curing paralysis. And I just think that's really great.
Yeah, that's good.
I like her a lot, and I like Emilio Estevez a lot.
Estefan.
No, his last name is not Estefan.
Isn't it? Well, it's not Estevez.
His last name is
Is it? No, Emilio Estevez is
Estefan.
Charlie Sheen brother.
Oh wait, they do have the same last name. Oh,
his last name's not Estefan.
For some reason, I thought that she wouldn't take his last name. She did. It's Gloria Estefan and Emilio Estefan.
See, I told you.
And he's the silent Mac in the back. He never says anything, but he is so there for her.
He's the man. He's the leader.
Yeah.
They've been together like she was 12?
Yeah.
Singing in the group. It's a long time.
That's a lot of jumping off.
Yeah. That's a long
And then coming
time.
back together, and then understanding it is what it is.
What it is, yeah.
She's 48 now, so she's been with him all of her life. They probably have an open marriage.
Yeah.
She probably
they've made it hot.
Yes,
made it hot.
And keep it spicy.
Revolutionized the whole sound
of Miami with that Miami sound machine. Yeah.
Doing it all. Remember they ran a kid over in the boat?
Are you sure I don't have something on my nose?
You know, but that pimple you keep talking about, get the pimple in they know.
Yo, they ran a child over in their boat.
Remember that?
No, I can't think.
They ran a kid over on a jet ski in South Beach. They boat.
Did he die?
Yeah, they killed him. Oh my God, they killed him.
Did they do jail time?
Of course not.
Were they drunk?
Probably. Off that coconut rum.
Wendy, man.
This show is crazy. Just make sure it stays broadcast right here because it's crazy. Everybody I know loves it, even my mother.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Join Wendy Williams as she broadcasts live from Puerto Rico, March 30th and 31st. Sponsored by Benjamin Rugg and Home Imports. Located at 20 Meadowlands Parkway in Secaucus, New Jersey. Featuring fabulous items for the home like the Martha Stewart Signature Collection and Stephanie Cohen's private furniture line. Very competitive prices and 12 months no payment. No interest financing. Benjamin Rugg at Home. 201-617-9000. 107.5 WBLS.
All right. I was just reapplying. I'm trying something different.
What's that?
Eating fruit.
Oh, okay.
I'm a really good vegetable eater.
Yeah. So you got your carrots over there.
Yeah. I'm good at that. I mean, but the whole fruit thing, I'm not that good at it. fruit is not good all the time. Strawberries are tart.
Yeah.
Plums aren't what they used to be.
That's true.
Oranges are, oranges.
I don't know. I get some great oranges from Key Food. That's where I go to get my choice.
Is the skin all thick and stuff?
Nah, really thin, and it's always sweet. I never have a bad experience.
You ever been over to Trader Joe's here in Manhattan?
No.
My girlfriend Lisa, sister Yvette. Hey, Yvette. So Yvette loves Trader Joe's, and so she called Lisa, and Lisa called me. Trader Joe's is open. Trader Joe's is open. I'm like, what the hell is that? Do I need a membership like Costco?
Right.
I'm not buying for the Brady Bunch.
Oh, is that new store they had on TV the other day?
Yeah, I was on.
Okay. All right.
Oh, by the way, I've got the down low list of your favorite news people from around the city, and Sammy Champion is old hat. No, this is brand new people, brand new. So if you hear me during the bonus hour, just talking,
you gonna let loose the list?
I'm not going to say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to prelude. You see what I'm saying? I'm just going to
say it.
Yes, I'm just letting people know right now that I've got a very comprehensive report done up, and some of the people on this list, one of them I'm absolutely not going to say.
Let me see the list.
No,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
No.
Is it anchor or weather?
These are anchors, morning and night. They are, here's some sports people. Most of them we know. Actors, most of them we know.
Oh, you got everybody.
Yeah, but the most interesting thing here is the DL anchor list. The homo thugs, the usual suspects. I'm not going to even review. Who cares about, All right, I'll tell you the actors right now. Dylan, Slater, Diesel, Felipe, Morgan Freeman, LL Cool J. I don't care about any of those.
Morgan Freeman.
Derek Jeter. Oh, by the way, Morgan Freeman? I could see that. Derek Jeter, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Theismann, Mike Piazza. This is not the most interesting thing. The most interesting thing is the news list, and there's only one woman on it.
Not Morgan Freeman. They used to call me Batman.
No, changed it to this. They used to call me Bet You Do It. Yeah, see?
Now they call me Batman. Something, whatever.
All right.
Not Morgan Freeman.
So therefore, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm telling you when I tell you. I'm just going to go into it, and only you'll know what the hell I'm talking about. So, if you happen to be carpooling with somebody, explain to them what's going on. All right, let's talk to line number 6. Shakira's there and wants to wish her husband a happy anniversary. Shakira, how many years have you been married?
6 years. March 25th.
Wow, and you're 27 years old. That's almost all of your life. How many children do you guys have? Do you have children?
Just one.
Good for you.
A little boy, 6 years old.
Oh, good. Marriage is better, more good than bad, right?
It's more good than anything else.
Great, terrific. Well, what's your husband's name?
My husband's name is Jermaine Thompson.
Okay, you just did it on the radio. Happy anniversary.
Okay, thank you, and I love you so much, Wendy. Thank you for being a powerful voice for women. And sometimes you got to tell these little girls to get their head right. I mean, I know you don't want to say it sometimes, but you got to say it. I want to other end scream and say it.
Yeah, I know. How many times can you say something to people, and where are their mothers? Why do I have to say it? All right, thank you, Shakira. Line number 2 is Tyrone, who bought Prince's CD. Nobody's talked to me about Prince's CD yet. Tyrone?
Yeah, how you doing, Wendy?
Hi. Okay, tell me all about what you love and what you hate.
Well, you got a couple nice ballads on here. Incense and Candles, Beautiful, Loved, and Blessed, and The Dance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good CD. The first song, 3121, I don't care for too much, but everything else is pretty good.
So you're a big Prince fan, so...
I'm not a big Prince fan, but I like his new ballads that he have on his new CD.
All right, well, very well. Thank you.
Yeah, I grew up in Azra, so I was like, let me call Wendy.
Oh, yes, 07712.
And plus, also, I heard the Plantanos and Collard Greens advertisement. My wife and I saw it 2 weeks ago. It was really good.
Good, great.
Really good.
I'm hosting that play the night of April 7th.
Yeah, I just heard it on the radio today. Listening to your show.
Yeah, that'll be
fun. I was
fun.
thinking about trying to go, like a couple of more friends going back up there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was an excellent show. So hopefully they keep running it.
Okay, I gotta go, Tyrone. I gotta go. Line number 4 is Joy. Sharp James pulled out of the race. Joy.
Yes,
Joy.
he is.
When was this announced?
How you doing, Sharp James? Give me my little
all right. Hey, look.
What?
When did he pull out?
Yes, he just announced it like 30 minutes ago.
Wow.
Thank you very much. You go and swish yourself back to where you need to go.
So now, I guess, now who's going to run against Cory Booker?
It doesn't matter because Cory Booker
is going to win. He's going to win.
Thank
wow.
God.
Shout out to Han Hamlin and Ridley in Newark, New Jersey.
Yes.
That's there. They're real big behind Cory Booker, my attorney's firm.
Yes.
Wow. Well, then, good. If it's good, if it works for Newark, then it works for me.
So.
I wish Mayor James well, though.
I know.
But,
you know what I wanted to ask you about? The Arquette boy, is he just a transvestite? He's not a transsexual, right?
He's getting his penis cut off.
Oh, he is? But those boobs aren't real, though, right?
Yes.
That's just a padded bra.
No. He's got implants.
Really?
Oh. Well, any man who would get his penis cut off would certainly invest in breast implants.
Cleavage. I don't see anything. I thought he was using cutlet.
No, but sometimes with breast implants... Sometimes with breast implants, if you're thin like he is, they will look hard and you won't see any cleavage because there's not enough fatty tissue around them to push them together and make the line.
Get out.
Oh, yeah.
He is just fawning all over one of the guys in there. And I'm like, does the guy know that this is a dude?
Dude looks like a lady.
He will soon.
And also, Wendy, you need to check out Top Chef on Bravo if you get a chance. It'll repeat on the weekends to see if you like that. It's somewhat like Project Runway, but with food. You know I'm a foodie like you.
Speaking of which, you can never believe... Hey, thanks for calling, Joy. All
right, bye.
You can never believe who's got a cooking show, and I'll tell you in the next break. Keep it where you got it. I gotta share this one with you. I can hear the crickets already, but keep it where you got it. We're gonna wind up the rest of the show, and then me and you will do that bonus hour, and then I got that list, and I got, you know what? Now I can't even do it in list form because I said too much. Now I'm gonna have to just do spot droppings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Spot droppings where you don't say anything, big mouth Drew.
I won't say nothing.
And Taryn, you just press the appropriate sound effect. Which and Hollywood, you sit by for a best of show.
Oh, shoot. I love that sound effect, though. That one right there.
All right, everybody keep it where you got it. It's Wendy until 7. Drew Frazier's here, too.
Yeah.
It's 107.5 WBLS.
Hi, I'm the Reverend Al Sharpton. This is Chuck D, Public Enemy, #1.
What's up? This is Barack Obama, and you are listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Man, I lost this email that I wanted to just shout out to the woman who wrote it. She's mad at me. She was screaming at me in it, telling me, you know, how rude it was that I hadn't read Lolita Files' full book and that it can't be all about me and all like that. And, you know, what I wanted to say to her is, if I were like Oprah and I actually had like interns that would just show up for work, then I would have had one of them go through the book and I would have lied to you like the biggies do and play it off like I really read it. Or do you want me to keep it really real? I don't have all that. I try my best to do what I can. The book club is not about me reading or with you or for you. It's just, you know, I'm highlighting a particular book, and if I get around to reading, and I said this when I started it, if I get around to reading it, I do. Right. If not, you know,
then you're informed.
Then you know, perhaps I will one day,
right.
Or maybe I'll just start getting an intern. Can you read this for me and give me the Cliff Notes?
Right.
I can't. First of all, I got to get interns that I can rely on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Besides you, Lakia, and you can't. You don't have anything more room on your plate. You've done everything today. That's all.
She got a beautiful smile, got her makeup on. She looks good over there. She's like, well, go on, girl. You look good. You ain't got no makeup on. And she an intern? Go on. Got lip gloss glowing? Go on.
Anyway, but thank you so much, Lolita Files, and thank you so much for coming in and sharing your history as an author and your sixth effort in the writing world, Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. It is on HarperCollins imprint Armistead Books, and this, from what I've read from the book, is a really great read. However, her track record proves that she really does have a wicked imagination and she knows how to zhuzh it up.
Knows how to do it.
You know? Yeah. If there were 52 hours in a day, I would have gotten to it.
Read the book.
But, you know, please don't be offended. But please don't start making me lie to you all about things, you know, like, you know, something about whether I read a book or not. I read last month's read. That was, you know, our football friend with HIV. And I also happened to have read one of the side books this month, Convict's Candy. That was right up my alley. Ow. About a half an inch, about as thick as your pinky. You could read that, you know, while you're sitting at a traffic light. And it was juicy. I
want to read that NBA Wives book or that what was it? What's the book that you and his wife did?
You have to buy your own.
But you have it?
Yeah, I'm not going
to give it to me.
I've read that book twice.
It's hot. Like
please, that's one of my favorite books. Are you kidding me? Rita Ewing's book, Behind the Bench.
I gotta get that.
Or I gotta get that. Oh, Home Court Advantage.
That's what it's called?
You need to read that, Drew.
I gotta get
Drew, that book never goes out of style.
I gotta get that one.
Rita drops it like it's hot in that book.
Okay.
Debbie Mazur is delivered her baby, 8 pounds 1 ounce, 19 inches long. Julia Isabel Mazur Korkos. You know, she's on Entourage, which I got a glimpse of last night for the first time. That's not a bad show at all. Anyway, she's 41 years old. This is her second child, and her husband of nearly 4 years is the Italian jazz musician, producer Gabriel Korkos. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, congratulations. So Ja Rule and Naomi Campbell have signed up to be on Puffy's cooking show, but what called the Cooking Showdown. No, but who you didn't know is having a cooking show is Coolio.
Coolio.
Thank you. I gotta tell you something, you guys. So he's saying that his show is different from Puffy's because Puffy's having actual celebrities come in on his show. Wolfgang Puck and, you know, Ja Rule and Tom Arnold and all, you know, Gabrielle Reese and all like that.
So who Coolio got coming on his cooking show?
He cooks himself. He says he makes egg rolls that will put the Chinese people out of business, and he makes burritos that'll have you going
to the bathroom for 4 weeks.
The point is that Coolio is going to be cooking on his own show, and he's very serious.
No, sir.
Now look at me and look very carefully.
Oh, Jesus.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m., the record store is open. And say it with me, I'm going to get Ghostface CD. That's it. Fish scale. That's it.
Ghostface CD dropping.
Monster Dons do monster things. That is like my favorite. Oh, I love that line. I'm a monster Don. Because, you know, he sells it so well. I'm like, damn, a monster Don. Oh, you know what I mean?
Say so.
Not a Don.
Right.
A monster Don.
Monster Don.
Are you crazy how he puts it down in this song?
Ghostface, baby. How many kids he got?
Who cares?
Well, yeah, you're going to need them record sales.
He's going to be
Monster
in Puerto Rico
Dawn.
when he and Neo take the stage right here. Hold my glass, just give me the bottle. Hey.
Monster Dawn, monster thing.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Go ahead, face.
Woo! And there's so much urgency in his voice when he, you know, it's a little bit higher than the rest. He's like, I'm a monster, Don. They do monster things. Listen to the passion.
He's serious about his business.
Man, I was in Staten Island this weekend. I was like, home of the
Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
They all moved out of there.
It's like no black people left on Staten Island. Are you kidding me?
Because everybody want to take that boat over here. Everybody had to move.
Dear Wendy, what is the difference between tossing your salad and third input? Nothing. The toss of the salad involves your tongue, and the input just involves the output into the input.
Put that where? Back there.
That's from Curious. Right, exactly.
The tossing of the salad leads to the...
Exactly. So,
yeah.
Does anybody care about Pink anymore? It's not even worth my time. Okay, is there anybody left on hold that we can say good evening to? All right, let's say good evening. Hello, that's the Caribbean side of me. Good evening.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good night.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just calling to say how much I love the show.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm one of those fans you was talking about a week and a half ago who listened to the whole show from beginning to end.
You are productive, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's good. Look, I am too, player.
I had the craziest night last night. I got fired from my job from coming in drunk because it was my birthday.
Oh, my God. My kind of listener. What happened?
Well, I kept ignoring my boss. She kept handing me stacks of papers, and I kept playing those sound effects in my head, talking about put that where back there. When she handed me a stack, I told them out the garbage.
Well, we're looking for interns on Mondays.
Well, I'm sorry.
And it's bad enough she found out I was listening to your show and she don't like your show. And I'm like, you can't disrespect Wendy like that.
Oh my God. You took the L for me.
Yeah, I'm saying though, you Wendy.
Damn.
Nobody can't disrespect Wendy.
Well, you know. How old are you, kiddo?
19. I work in the state bank.
Oh, yeah. You'll learn. You let Wendy.
Well, at 19, you can afford to lose a couple of jobs.
Yeah.
19.
All right. Thank you for calling, sir. Oh,
all
my
right,
gosh.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, the Coolio show here, you asked about it? Here are the more details. It's not going to be your average cooking show. It's going to be Coolio with food. I'll be cooking, talking, dancing, rapping, and singing. There will be a 4-piece band, a DJ, and strippers all in the kitchen. I'm going to change the way cooking shows are. Here, hold on. I love to cook, and I'm pretty damn good at it. My enchiladas cannot be beat. My fried chicken is on top. My spaghetti will have you licking the spaghetti's ass. And I can put every Chinese food restaurant out of business with my egg rolls.
What channel is this on?
Strippers in the kitchen.
The Playboy channel?
It's on Showtime during the gangsta hour between 2 and 5 a.m. I don't know, man.
Strippers in the kitchen.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Luck to your Coolio.
In the meantime, Puffy's cooking showdown begins next month.
What channel are you on?
You know, some 2, 4, 7, 11. I mean,
What, UPN joints?
ABC, NBC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, Puffy.
Puffy big, yeah.
Well, you know, white people love Puffy. They trust him.
Congrats to Puff. That's my man.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I love you for being here today. Once again, thank you so much, Lolita Files, with your fabulous book, Sex, Lies, Murder, and Fame. If you haven't read it, go ahead and get it. I'll be introducing you to a new book on Friday. And you all take care. Thank you for being here. I love you. Take care. Bye.
Peace, party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
You know what? When I don't, we're like, what? Don't look at me like that.
All right. Something big?
Shout out to everybody in the Bronx. Shout out to East Orange, New Jersey. A special shout out to Lolita Files. Thank you for being on the show. Shout out to Chris Galis. Thank you so much for entertaining us every morning. And a shout out to everybody on the telephones. 866-GET-WENDY. The phone lines are open now. 107.5 WBLS.
Join Wendy Williams as she broadcasts live from Puerto Rico, March 30th and 31st. Sponsored by Benjamin Rugg and Home Imports. Located at 20 Meadowlands Parkway in Secaucus, New Jersey. Featuring fabulous items for the home like the Martha Stewart Signature Collection and Stephanie Cohen's private furniture line. Very competitive prices and 12 months no payment. No interest financing. Benjamin Rugg at Home. 107.5 WBLS. New York.
I want to know what's up with Little Kim.
Please, more gossip, more gossip. You need to pick it up.
Wendy girl, who's the gay rapper?
Matter of fact, it stays the same.
Rather controversial.
Controversy in the rap world.
This is what I know how to do, so I'm not playing.
I hear you.
Go hard or go home.
All right.
The ain't playing.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Yeah, Let me just hear a little bit of that Warren G song. He's coming to the show on Wednesday. He's a friend to the show. I like him a whole lot.
Warren? Yeah, he's a cool cat. I saw the video of this joint the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like how it starts.
Nate Dogg. That's Nate.
Yeah, well, you know, anything Nate Dogg's on is a hit. Oh, hey.
But is Nate a rapper who sings or a singer who raps?
Who cares? He puts it down. He puts the sexy in whatever. You know, he was with Tamala Jones.
Yes, he was.
And then he came on this show, and I gave him a little bit of background of Tamala Jones. He was absolutely floored.
Like he didn't know it. That's what.
Like he didn't know it. And he went home, and he broke up with her.
Oh.
And then he came back on the show some months later, and wait, hold on, there's Nate. So then he came back to the show a few months later, and I said, so how did it work out, you know, with you guys? And he said, I want to thank you for putting me on to the game.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Drew Frazier, everybody, is in the studio.
Wait a minute. And he out there in Hollywood, didn't know this. You turned him on to it. That's what he had to come all this way for you to tell him all this?
He didn't want to tell me who he was with. I asked him about his love life, and he wouldn't say. And I said, come on, Nate. Yeah, I started massaging him, you know, with this music. Everything he gets on is the bomb.
Wow.
And so then there was a mysterious fire bomb on a car on her driveway.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I heard her. She said, well, no, I don't believe he would do something like that.
Would you admit that somebody did this?
Ex-gang member all the time. No, he didn't do it.
Hell to the no. Yo, what is this song called? I Need a Light? Yeah, man, I'm telling you right now. Ghostface, it's a damn shame. Every time I look at dolls, I try to see whether they look like the person. I swear you look like Ja Rule the Damager. Or is that J Rule? I get confused. I remember when Ja Rule came out, I was like biting off J Rule or whatever. Remember when Jay-Z first came out? Was I the only one who thought like
AZ and Jay-Z?
Trying to be like Jay-Z. You're trying to be like AZ. Yo, dude, I've never seen you look worse. No. I hate the whole doll thing. He looks like J. Rule the Damager. Who is it? J. Rule the Damager. Now, first of all, let me just say.
You sure you know West Indian?
I will get one of these dolls because, you know, I'll put it in the D file.
Who got a doll?
Wait, hold on. I'm going to pass it to you. Let me just tell you what it features. A 14-karat gold chain, a Ghostface killer robe, a gold chalice with Swarovski crystals. Each doll includes a Ghostface killer doll mixtape, real 14-karat gold, Avenging Eagle accessory. Oh, wow. Each collector will have one in a 500 chance to spend the day with Ghostface Killer. Each doll will come with a limited edition gold seal box. Ghostface Killer is fully involved in all aspects of the project and management. Each doll speaks original recordings of Ghostface catchphrase. Ooh, I wonder if he says monster dons do monster things. For $500, you can win your own doll, or you can just go to the website and buy one. All right, stop, Drew. I see your hand.
Well, first of all, you started talking, but you didn't tell nobody what it was, but it's a Ghostface doll.
Go to theghostefacedoll.com if you want one. I got to get right there.
Ghostface got a doll.
Yeah, I got to call my sister. She's my go-to mail order person because I don't know how to get on the web. Look, right? How does it look?
Look like Chucky. That's what it looked like. It looks scary.
I got to tell you something. My bobblehead doll made my son cry. The RuPaul doll only looks like Ru because it's exaggerated small waist and the long legs. It does not look like her in the face. Like the dolls just never look like the people.
Wait a minute. Wendy.
The Olsen twins dolls though do look like them, but doesn't that look like J. Rule the Damager?
For $500, you can own this doll?
I know who it looks like. Forget J. Rule the Damager. No. Who's that little scruffy man who hangs around with Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z in there? With that hell to the yeah. He looks like Free Damn Way.
The doll looks like Freeway.
Yo, Ghost. The doll has you looking crazy like Freeway. Oh, man.
No, sir. $500 for the doll.
No, no, that's to bid on one. But you can go on the website and probably get one for about $100. That's worthwhile. Are you kidding me? He's part of the legendary Woo. If his car were to careen, you can get eBay. Hello. Okay. I'm just saying, you could do the same thing to me. Don't you have a death footage? I need a death file.
All right. No, I ain't got a death file. I got some insurance about it.
I have a Master P doll with the original sunglasses and the Master P hat, and he autographed it and didn't put to Wendy, so I can get the maximum bid on eBay.
So I gotta get one of your dolls then.
That's all I'm saying. And don't make me sign Wendy. Just have me sign. Or Drew rather. I'll just sign it regular.
Yeah, I just sign it regular.
And then if I blow up like Oprah and careen off the Goethals Bridge,
it's off the eBay with.
Well, if I'm like I'm Oprah-dom, something could happen to my career. Who knows?
Give me them stretch pants you wore to the red carpet.
Exactly. Do you want them washed or not?
No, I want them just worn, straight off your behind.
All I'm saying is,
I'll sell them on eBay.
I swear you.
Wendy's panties.
You just never know. You just never know.
You never do.
You got to get your death file up. I got one of them S. Carter Reeboks with the fresh magic marker, and ordered from QVC one of those plastic things where you shrink your pound of wheat and then you know what they do with it.
I gotta start getting that up.
But I shrinky dinked it.
Give me that water bottle. Give me that water bottle when you finish with it.
And it's put right there in the cabinet. And I don't just throw it in a box in some storage room. We got a particular cabinet. Little Romeo visor. You get the Jermaine Dupri something and the little Bow Wow something. We got the files. The D files. Yes.
Right. I've been sleeping.
You have.
Give me that unchewed carrot you got right there.
You have. Boy, I'm telling you something. O.J. Simpson came up here. I had him sign a plastic knife.
You got some O.J. stuff. You got some O.J. stuff.
It's in my D file. He signed a plastic knife from Solo. A Solo knife.
Oh my! That's worth a good $100,000 right there.
I don't know.
You got DNA on it?
Yes, he touched it and I didn't.
Oh, that's hot.
Isn't that nice?
That's hot.
The D file. Start yours today.
That's hot.
That's all.
Let me start mine today, baby.
Ken Rosato. You can totally see it, the deep tan and all. Steve Bertelstein.
How you doing?
That's Steve Bertelstein.
They got Woods up here. Okay, next. David Gregory, who's that? Shepard Smith, Anderson Cooper, okay. I'm all of a sudden not as interested in this as I was. I guess the biggest shock to me was name number 4. Don't say it.
Don't say it. Okay. Okay.
Pass it around.
But you know what? I don't even know who that is, though.
All right, circle around, pass it around. Circle around, pass it around. You don't wake up the right way. Pass it around. So you can't...
Oh, okay.
Oh, everybody's there? What do they want to talk about?
Just, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. So, exactly. Apparently Hollywood knows who it is. Can't stop pressing. So you can't believe where I was. Yesterday I was at, Saturday I went to the Target. Shout out to everybody at Target over in Fairfield. I go to either Clifton or Fairfield, wherever the wind decides to blow me. And a man was passed out on the floor. The paramedics were in there gathering him up. I was with my son, who was, as usual, just a mess. And a lady finger waves me and says hi. And it turned out to be the wife of DMC. And then a cute boy came over to me while I was in line and handed me this album and said, my mommy just bought it and she wants you to have it. So here's DMC's album, and I think it's only right that we give it a whirl.
No
I
doubt.
just opened it and I saved it just for this occasion.
DMC's new album.
You see, this is the weird part about my whole job. Haven't we talked about the prospect of what is on this album before? So how weird is it that I'm in Target and, you know, this is when I swear, and she's a beautiful woman and I've seen her before at the mall and she changed her hair and The little boy looks just like the father, DMC, and he brought me the CD over.
It's a double CD.
How dare you? It's a double CD. How dare you, Drew? I'm going to fall back.
DMC. I'm not making fun. That's Run DMC.
Kierna, you
legendary.
Put that one in and then open up that other CD changer. Because we're going to put this other one in too. And we're going to listen throughout the bonus hour to the musical stylings of DMC. We're going to find out what's going on with him.
Let's see what's going on.
The first one is called Watchtower. I don't know, Drew.
I saw him on MTV talking about this, you know. But I know he had voice problems. So, let's see what happens.
Well,
I guess not.
Oh, wow.
All right. Got some old Run DMC flavor in there. Grab it over the rock.
In the Middle East, some punk rapper always has to be. What's going on with all the priests? Church should be shamed about what they did. First PlayStation never touched the kids. This revelation is a prophecy.
Get off the ground, Drew!
Go to sleep. The promise to the kids I gotta keep. Life is roughing up on the street. I gotta make sure that we all.
Yeah. Oh wait, no! Stop! Cut! Okay, that was Watchtower. Crickets. All right. Number 11 is called Come Together, and it features Reverend Run. Let's check it out together.
Track 11.
Oh, shoot. New York City. One time.
Come together, make the world better. Be like running deep, tougher than leather. Trip for charity, give up the cheddar. Fight poverty, make a vendetta.
Come together, make the world better.
Let the trees in the rainforest keep getting wetter. Don't kick the puppy. You better.
Okay, I got another one. Line 4, song 4 is called Lovey Dovey, and it features Dougie Fresh.
All right, Dougie, that's my man. Okay.
Let's go. Yeah. Get it poppin', y'all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yo, D, what you gotta tell them?
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
I'm feeling you, player.
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely. Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
Yeah. Keep on falling, baby.
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
Hey. The summer's in action. To parties, my passion. The women, the fashion. But this year's attraction is smashing. Hardcore coming at you raw. Cause they never saw on any dance floor.
Hold on.
I had plenty viewers with some bad.
DMC's about to do his 16.
It looked so astounding. The bass was pounding. My voice surrounding. Not a video, actual live show. I seen hands in the air on HBO. Because it's naughty by nature. Female emancipator.
Look, he's got the DMC without the run on the cover.
DMC.
Why not, though?
Dougie, yo, how they looking, D?
They're looking real sexy.
Now the stage is set, and it's hot like a sweat house. Inside, I wanna get out. Got something to let out. Ladies in the front and the back, they wanna shit out.
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
Come on. Oh, yes,
Oh, wait, he's not going to do a 16 bar?
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
Hold on.
Keep it sexy, y'all.
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
Come and get
Lovey-dovey.
I want to hear his part. Wait, hold on.
You're hearing it.
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
Say.
I hope this one here keeps them thinking of me. I won't play the role like all the fake thugs. When I walk this way, they always wanna hug me. Walking down the street, they amaze me. Even the ones with the baby. In the club, I'm gonna go crazy. They love looking at all the lovely ladies.
Lovey-dovey, the ladies are lovely.
We love all the lovely ladies shaking their bodies.
Her friend is a 10,
But she's a hot.
she got a good attitude.
And she never acts snot.
Ladies love cool.
Here's the thing. I admire that he's able to make music on his own terms.
Yes, I mean, you know, he had that voice thing, vocal cords going crazy.
Well, he said that was from like beer and stuff.
I don't know what it was from, but hey.
He's in a totally different mental place.
Yeah, he's in a good place. He's in a good
And
place
so
himself.
it makes him happy. And so if he's all right with it.
What label's that?
DMC Records?
DMC Records. Y'all stop laughing in the back.
No, it's on. I can't figure out the
DMC Records.
No, it's not DMC Records. There's a lot of prints on it. Here, you figure it out.
All right.
So I saw them on Sunday, and I thought about each and every one of you, or Saturday. I thought about all you all here. Like, why is it, that this always happens to me? I can never I even feel weird talking about it right now.
Wendy, I think you're right. I think it is DMC.
Well,
you can go to www.me.dmc.com.
Black Marriage Day is coming up.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, we missed it. It was yesterday. Well, it says join us along with dozens of organizations and cities across the country for the 4th annual Black Marriage Day.
How you missed that, Wendy?
I'm married.
Being a black woman that's married.
It involved coming into the city. I don't do New York on Sundays. No.
Black Marriage Day.
No, yeah. I don't know what they did. Everybody's on the telephone, though. Justin's back from the Bronx. Cleopatra wants to talk about Alexander on line number 1, talking about Alex Arquette from Surreal Life. Doesn't have implants. Oh, she doesn't? Cleopatra?
Hey, no, she doesn't. She took those prosthetic stuff out and just splashed them in the air and said, and if someone comes up to me and touches me, I'll just give it right to them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's a mess.
Yeah, a perfect A cup.
He's a hot mess, and he's telling them that, he's going to get his stuff changed and everything, so if anybody want a piece of it, they better come now.
Yeah.
Because he has a big willy. Sorry to say that on the air, but... Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Cleopatra.
Have a good one.
Take care, bye-bye. Leo
Bye.
is on line number 7, and he just wants to say, hey. Hi, Leo.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Welcome to the bonus hour.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I wanted to call and tell you I love your show.
Thank you.
But I wanted to basically say what's up to Drew Frazier as well.
What's happening, brother? Thank you so
What's up,
much. I
man?
appreciate that.
That's a crazy black man, Wendy.
Oh, I know.
Drew is crazy.
I know.
I first saw him, a lot of times I would come in and sub in for Ray Child's crew with at the Apollo.
Oh, okay.
And play keyboard, so we know each other, but this is a funny brother. And Drew, you need to tell him about the time of the blackout, and you driving down Fifth Avenue with your Jeep and that lady.
With the truck. Oh, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Right.
That was hilarious, man. But I just wanted to say what's up, see how you doing.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Wendy.
Thanks. Bye, Leo.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
What happened during the blackout?
Well, in the I remember we had the blackout in the city.
Yeah.
Right. This is when I had my truck. I had a truck. And I was trying to get back over the bridge, and it was just me inside my truck.
Right.
And I had a navigator. And I'm driving down, and I stopped, and this one lady looked over at me, West Indian lady. She said, "Hola, it's just you driving that big thing?" And I said, "Yeah, it's just me." She said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going to Brooklyn." She said, "I'm coming with you." And she just jumped in. I don't know the lady from Adams. She jumped in the car. Then she said, "Hold on, my sister right across the street."
Oh.
"Becky, come. And her sister jumped in. Then 3 more of their co-workers. Then a white dude that didn't know any of us jumped in. It was like 15 people that I never met in my life in the truck trying to get over the bridge during the blackout. It was absolutely hilarious. They just all piled in. Like commandeered my truck.
Wait, I'm dwelling. You drive with your doors unlocked?
It was summer. It was the summertime.
It was
I had
very warm.
I had the windows
all down to conserve
gas. It was like
gas.
80 degrees. Yeah, you couldn't get any gas, so I had to turn the air conditioner off.
I got back to
wind
Jersey
the windows
by myself.
down. And she stopped me. There was like 1 million people in the street at the blackout. And she said, "All on is where you're going. It's just you alone in that truck."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah." "You're going to Brooklyn?" I said, "Yeah. We're coming with you." And they all just jumped in. I couldn't.
No, when you got to Brooklyn, did you have to go from house to house?
No, I just dropped them over the bridge, and then that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. We all talked, got to know each other, talked about the car, just laughed. Matter of fact, we couldn't even get over the bridge.
Yeah, okay.
When we got to the bridge, it was packed. So I had to park the car because it wouldn't have made it over the bridge.
Right.
And we all walked across the bridge together, but we all rode in the car for like 8 blocks. Just sitting there talking, getting to know each other. Nobody knew each other. Everybody just jumped in the car.
Real kumbaya moment.
Real kumbaya moment.
You can have that.
Yeah. That was true. It was hilarious.
No, that's wow.
It was New Yorkers coming together that day.
Oh, yeah, that was a good day. I mean, I hate to say, but that was a good day.
Yeah, the stores had opened up their stores and was giving away food and giving away drinks because they couldn't do anything with it. So
you know what I ate? I ate like 4 frozen fruit. You know the coconut. You know the frozen fruit.
The fruit ice cream joints. I know
they were melting at the store. Yeah. The guy gave them away.
He was giving them away. Yeah.
Did you see the other? Did you see in the newspaper the other day the shopping habits of New Yorkers?
Nah.
Well, apparently, our favorite chain is Bed Bath & Beyond. Our favorite department store is Bloomingdale's. I agree with that. Favorite discount store, Century 21.
I agree with that.
Favorite independent store, Zabar's. Do you love it there?
I never heard of that. Zabar.
73% of New Yorkers... Why am I screaming? Sorry. 73% of New Yorkers see shopping as a leisure activity and not a chore. I guess.
Because it's New York, you know. If you go shopping in Manhattan in New York, it's a day out.
Yeah. 63% of people said that they shop alone.
People come here to shop.
Do you shop alone?
I
shop alone.
Yeah.
I don't like to shop with other people.
You'll be in there all day. You take somebody else with you.
54% of New Yorkers browse the store's website before shopping. That's too much. Plotting on your thing. 44% rate crowds and lines as the biggest headache when shopping.
Oh, of course.
That's a part of being here. They broke down meningitis the other day in the newspaper. You know, that's what Professor X died from. The symptoms include fever, stiff neck, headache, altered mental status, and possibly a rash. That is something worth looking into. Like, doesn't that sound like one of those olden day things that, you know?
Meningitis.
Yeah, like whooping cough or
anything
something.
with itis in it is some old stuff.
Yes, of course. All right, Michelle is on line number 4. Michelle, hello. Hi, darling.
Hi.
How are you today?
Fine.
Good.
So is this Wendy Williams?
Yes. What are we talking about, Michelle?
RTA is the rehabilitation through the arts that they hold in the New York State prisons, and these guys just put out this new play, and it was called The N-Word. They were phenomenal. They don't even get the credit, and the reason why they're not released is because they know they're not going to go through the revolving door. So I just want to give them a shout-out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, it's in Sing Sing Correctional Facility as well as Ottisville.
Okay.
Okay, with the sound effects.
Okay, so that's where the play is playing in Sing Sing?
Yes, that's what exactly.
So what are we going to do, snatch a pocketbook so we can go see it? What's going on?
Yeah, no, thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right, Michelle.
That was a good one. Sabrina's on line number 6, and she had a celebrity sighting. It was Warren G. No, she left. All right, line number 5. Roland is a man who... man thinks I'm cheating on him because he saw an online chat. Oh, how you doing, Roland?
Hi, I'm fine.
So, Roland, your man thinks that you're cheating on him because he saw an online chat that you were having?
Yes, but it was so false. I mean, I love my man to death. Like, I really want him back because it really wasn't on no deep stuff. It really wasn't on no deep stuff. But I just want him to know I want him back because there was nothing going on between me and the guy. I didn't even know him.
Well, shout your man out and then call us back and let us know if it worked. Go ahead, Roland.
All right, I'm shouting out to my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend Robert. I just want to let him know I love him and he's the only person out there for me. And I want to let you know my friend Bimbo's not in the hospital. The person that called, they're a liar.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Now, I see here that Roland is from Mount Vernon. Does everybody in Mount Vernon know Bimbo, who was hit in the head with a Snapple bottle by a man who he professed his love to and spent Valentine's Day with him, only for me to get a telephone call from the man's girlfriend saying, that man Bimbo is messing around with my man. And it's Mount Vernon, it's a very small community, apparently. Is it, Hollywood? Do you know these people?
No. I mean, Goose probably know.
Goose, do you know Bimbo and Ron Ron?
Trav don't want to admit he know Bimbo. But he just said it's a small community, but all of a sudden now you don't know Bimbo.
Dear Wendy, DMC does not seem as though he has a full deck. I saw him on some late night cable talk show pushing his album. Weird, Wendy, just weird. He sounded as though he was wired and his eyes were wide open. Strange. That's from Angela. And Greg says, what the hell happened to DMC's throat? He's no R. Throat.
What happened to his throat, man?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know, he's an icon, and you know, but
you know what? He can't do it without Run, though. You know,
you're right.
He can't do it without Run.
You're right. You're right. But apparently, he wants to make a go of it, and that's that. Dear Wendy, I'm going to LA on business, and I want to know your LA radio station. There isn't one. I was thrown off. They didn't know what to do with me. It was a mutual quotation almost. Here's what happened. Huh?
Do we want DMC?
I would love to have DMC on the show. Oh, the CD? Mm-hmm. Here, where's DMC CD?
Elisa Walking, they go, baby.
It's your walking music. DMC CD. I would love it.
I'm sorry.
Here's what happened with the LA radio station. When I started there, they had me on overnight. And I was told, lay in the cut. Spinderella's contract. She's the afternoon jock is going to be up. Then we put you in the afternoon. Her contract was up. They put Free in the afternoon. I said, oh, hell. Yeah, from 106 in Park. I'm glad the Free has a job, though.
Yeah.
She had to do something. She came out of radio.
No doubt.
She did. I mean, it's just something to go back to radio is like, taking a huge spiral down.
Right.
I'll admit that, and I'm in radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Radio is the lowest form of
once you've done TV.
Entertainment. Exactly. Once you've done TV, you don't spiral back into radio unless you're getting Steve Harvey money, of which she's not.
Right.
It is what it is. She should have had the baby.
It is what it is. Oh, you stop.
You know what I mean?
Stop.
Yep. Well, I'm just saying. There's a 30-year-old woman in Cairo. She died of the bird flu today.
No, sir.
It's in Cairo. How fast do the birds fly over here?
That's Egypt, right?
Yep.
Does JetBlue go there?
Egypt is on the main route to the migratory birds at the crossroads between Asia and Africa.
No, sir, it's coming.
Those scientists are fast. They're able to pin down exactly what time those birds are going to be here.
They know because they did it.
This is one of those things where the man set out to kill black people.
Listen here, why is only the wings messed up? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with the corned beef and cabbage. You noticed that, right? But the wings all of a sudden now? Come on.
That's a good one. Hey, by the way, the game has filed a lawsuit against Koch and Fast Life Records over some material that was recorded before he landed a deal with Dr. Dre's Aftermath. I mean, that's unfortunate when that extra material gets out there. I mean, what are you going to say? I can imagine how hurtful it is, artists, like Ashanti. She's got like 15 or a dozen songs or something like that that are out there, and the man wants to, I guess, publish them. She doesn't want them published.
Really?
All right, look, we'll go into the break. When we come back, we'll see who else is on the phone. We'll talk about Fabulous. There's no point in
FABOLOUS.
Yeah, there's no point in rehashing the events of the day, but I can tell you what's up with SWV.
Yeah, because my people said they saw them in Toronto.
So
but they back together doing some spot dates or whatever.
I have more to the story.
Yeah, on SWV.
Yes,
there you go.
All right, so keep it where you got it.
We love us some SWV.
Yep, it's Wendy till 7. Drew Frazier is here.
Yes,
it's Vaughn
sir.
at 7 o'clock. 107.5 WBLS. Look at this, everybody. I mean, what a way to come back. What the hell happened? Did the computer freeze?
I don't know. They downloaded something wrong.
Yeah, how come we didn't get it now back to the bonus? I mean, I don't mind, but that's why it is what it is.
Yo, what's good? This is Kwame, and you're checking out the bonus hour. You know, we're giving you a bonus hour because it's so fire up here. Wendy's on fire, so she hooking y'all up with a bonus hour. So you're checking the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
The bonus hour is limited time.
So he comes back with Kwame doing a half hour.
Exactly. Exactly. To a half hour set.
No, he did not.
Hey, so here's the deal. This hour of the show is being brought to you by Nissan. WBLS is welcoming Medea Goes to Jail back for the last time at the Beacon Theater, May 9th through May 14th. I gave out all my comp passes.
Oh, great.
Everybody's trying to get there. Everybody's trying to get there. Get some if you would like to go to thebeacontheater.com. Dear Wendy, I'm faxing you. I am the crazy lady who sent you the RuPaul Christmas CD. I tried to call and thank you for playing it on your show. I got a big kick out of hearing it on the radio. Yes, and I shouted out to you and thanked you on the radio, woman.
Another copy.
Why? What happened?
They stole the copy.
Somebody stole RuPaul's Christmas CD out of here. You're kidding me.
You have got to be kidding me. I know who stole it. You got to be kidding me.
Wow.
Of all of the music to be gone, why would somebody steal the RuPaul Christmas CD? Does somebody have it?
She found it, yeah.
Who's she? Who is she?
Karen.
Okay. Investigate that.
I don't understand. You all were talking about the Christmas CD while I was in the bathroom or something. Why is it that I mentioned RuPaul and... Oh, Taryn, please never lose that. I thought it was you who stole it anyway, Taryn. For the record, here she comes. I was away on a cruise when you had him on your show in January. I was curious as to what he's up to these days. I hope you have a wonderful time in Puerto Rico and have a drink for me. Oh, you know it, Cheryl.
Hey.
C squared from Brooklyn. You know it. All right, let's go back to the telephone. Drew Frazier's here.
Yes, sir.
Gracie is on line number 5. She's 35. She had some road rage this morning. She's not over it. Not even at 6:37. She wants to still talk about it. Hey, Gracie.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good. What happened, Gracie?
I need to share an experience that I had this morning.
Okay.
Okay. I'm from the Caribbean. I came here. I went to dental school, and I graduated like a year ago. I was driving this morning on the back road from Oradell out onto GSW Parkway when this woman, it's a residential neighborhood, and this woman cut me off. I almost ended up in the garbage truck.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
She stopped at the intersection and she pulled over. I don't know if she wanted to say she was sorry. I don't know what happened, but I got out of my car and she got out of her car.
Oh.
I could forgive her because, you know, these white women, they are so, you know what.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh, exactly. Calm down, woman.
I'm happy I did not get you earlier because I was still angry.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, there was another woman driving with her. And I was listening to Steve Harvey, so I had my radio really high.
Yes.
And she mentioned that if you were you did not have your radio so high, you would have noticed what was going on.
Oh.
Now I'm driving for this woman. Right? She's so crazy. Then the other woman mentioned something about you immigrants. Now, this is after, you know, I listened to a program this morning about them talking about immigrants. And she mentioned
I
something
can't hear.
about
What?
immigrants.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Something's
Hello?
going on.
Hello?
Yeah. In a bad area.
What happened?
Lost the signal.
Doggone you, Goose.
Put that where? Back there.
Sorry, we lost that signal. It's a bad area.
Fabulous has some sort of clothing line coming out. It's called Rich Young Society Clothing Line.
Okay.
I don't care. You want? Do you care to get?
That's a big name.
Do you care to get one thing in the clothing line? I'll give you a hint. A hoodie.
A hoodie, yeah. A hat.
The obligatory hat and T-shirts.
It's very original.
Jessica Simpson has dumped her record company. 4 months after announcing the end of her 3-year marriage with Nick, Jessica has signed with Epic Records, ending her 7-year deal with Columbia Records.
Ooh.
New love, new work.
Like Columbia with the Epic?
Is that a better move?
I don't know. Columbia's kind of big. Sony Columbia. That's a big record.
Was she gonna get lost in the sauce?
I don't know who's on Epic. Who's the big money maker on Epic?
I don't know. I don't follow the record companies like that. I'll be honest with you.
But Sony Columbia is like the one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kim is on line number 6 and she wants to talk to you. Now, Goose will always put Drew. We have an 8-second delay
Talk
here.
to me. Get the 8-second delay.
Yeah, just in case.
Get the delay.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, how you doing?
Drew is here too.
Kim, how are you?
Hi, Drew. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent.
I basically love the way you guys, handle each other. Like you have to work there.
Yes, well,
definitely.
Yes, I haven't laughed this hard since art.
Oh, well, thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much, Kim. That's a kind word. Really appreciate it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The bigger picture is that Drew is the host of the Comedy Experience.
Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, Wednesday nights at the Laugh Factory.
And so, he does, I guess, do you have a day job?
Yeah, I got a day job. My day job is to get ready for the night.
Hey.
Baby. That's how we do it.
So you'll be in Puerto Rico.
Be in Puerto Rico doing a comedy show
telling
out there.
Jokes out there. Who else is coming? Roz?
Lady Roz out of Jersey is coming. My man Rashid is coming out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Maceo is coming.
Yeah.
And then we got so many special guest comedians that are going to be coming down. It's just going to be bananas. Yeah. Bananas.
Do you wear a bathing suit around the pool and stuff?
I don't wear the bathing suit. I wear the shorts. I do the short things.
Would you have dark glasses so you can look at girls and they don't have to see you looking at them?
Not really. If I'm gonna look, I'm gonna look.
You can be obvious.
I'll probably have some glasses on, but I'll be hanging out with you anyway. So hey, I'm hanging out with you and Kevin.
Well,
that's what we're gonna do. Sipping on that champagne of yours.
Hey, nanny.
Luxuriating, as you would put it.
Hey, look, okay, so here's the deal with SWV. Now, you said your friend saw the three of them?
In Toronto. She didn't tell me if all three of them was there, but she said she went to the concert and was SWV and some other old school folk, but she would mention SWV. That's why I said SWV.
Was it gospel?
No, it was R&B hip hop.
Artemis Gospel, I guess it's a label.
Mm-hmm.
They announced that they just signed Coco. Was she the SW or the V? Wait, no, that's right. They don't all stand for something. Anyway.
Sisters with Voices is the SWV. So
right.
It's Coco, Taj, and Lily.
Coco was the solo artist who thought that she'd become wildly popular on her own, but sometimes it takes more than just being the lead person, and she failed miserably.
Yeah.
And but she's doing her solo work again, and she's with this gospel label. She also, I did not know this, she lent to the Men in Black song. She was the soprano. Here comes Men in Black.
Oh, really?
What is the soprano? Is that highest or lowest? Here comes, how you doing?
That's high, because she had the high voice.
Yeah, that's her. She did it.
Now, Taj got married last year. Is it last year she got married? To the running back? Anybody know? I can tell you. Put the crickets on.
He asked her to marry him on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yes.
Like her dog escaped and she got out to get the dog, and then he opened up his coat or something and it said, marry me on his chest.
Right there in the bridge.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hot.
She always did like the ball players.
Yeah.
I remember she used to date Dennis, how you doing, Scott?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the basketball? Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good.
So, and then Lily lives in
Atlanta.
Are you sure not the suburbs of Pennsylvania?
I think it's ATL.
So that's the deal. She appeared on the Lord's Church Cathedral Choirs project, and she's been with the church since forever, and this is what she's doing. Now let's talk about Salt from Salt and Pepper. It just so happens that there's something called Tea and Talk. I love it. You mind if I borrow the name for the 3 o'clock hour? Tea and Talk. Saturday, April 22nd. So Salt, who we just saw on the VH1 Hip Hop Honors, said that she's got a new CD coming out. She's got a new outlook on life and a greater peace of mind. She says that, is this Tretch's ex-wife? No, that's Pep.
That's Pep. This is.
By the way, did you see Tretch for next week's teaser for The Sopranos?
He's on Sopranos.
Why?
I missed. I didn't see this week's episode.
No, he's going to be on next week's. It was a preview.
No, but I didn't see this week, so I can.
He was sitting in the front seat.
No, sir.
And after him, it's going to be Lord Jamar.
Lord Jamal.
I get confused.
Yes. With Juru Damoja.
Listen, Jamal, Jamar, Jaman, one of them names.
Salt, Cheryl James.
Right. So anyway, look, she says that she's going to share on her new project how strong her faith is and how resilient she is in overcoming low self-esteem, insecurity, and bad relationships.
Okay, but it's not gospel rap, is it?
Well, Tea Talk is a platform where women overcome a connection between happiness, health, self-image, and finding one's true purpose. I have no idea. I have a feeling that this is gospel rap at 38, 39.
About that.
Or, yeah.
About, yeah. Maybe a little bit lower, but around there.
Okay.
But she still looks good, though. I mean,
She
beautiful
does.
woman.
She does. Oh, they all still look good.
God, that was my idols back then.
Yeah. Oh, but Peppa's out. Spinderella's doesn't have that job. I was telling you, so Free took the job.
So the radio joint. Yeah. Okay.
She still spins here.
No,
though.
she was here.
Yeah, but she doesn't. I mean, one day of week of radio does not a career make.
Right. Okay.
Do you understand what I'm
saying? But the fact that she was back in New York, though.
Oh yeah. I think
Okay.
she's probably gonna get like some like. As far
All
as
right.
I'm concerned, there's always room for lady DJs.
Well, I mean, it's only one you win. One thing about this thing, you won't have no comp, baby.
Oral Roberts fell and broke his hip. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. You know Oral Roberts, the founder of Oral Roberts University, and he's 88 years old. Well, on Thursday night, he was on his way to the kitchen.
88?
88.
Is it toothbrush his?
No, that's Oral B.
That's not him. Okay.
I don't know. It might be.
It might be Oral B.
Plan B, Oral B.
Oral Roberts.
He was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. He's expected to undergo surgery. It's no point. At 88, once you break a hip, that's it.
It's hip replacement.
Yeah.
It's hip replacement
What's the
time,
point?
baby. Get you one of them swivel hips. You turn it around.
Let me see. What else did I want to share with you guys before we leave? Let's just say goodnight to people. Rob is on line number 7. He wants to know about a club appearance in Mount Vernon. Well, no, Rob, I am going to be there in Mount Vernon, and I can tell you exactly when. What's the name of the club? You knew it. You told me.
Oh, you mean in New Rochelle, Carib, New York?
Carib, exactly. And I just have to get the date. Whatever date the flyer says, that's me. I'm there. And shout out to everybody in East New York. Adam Liquors on Sutter. They got the George's Facelli champagne.
All right.
And shout out to, we're fanning out.
Sutter Avenue, no doubt.
And shout out to Luis Liquors. They're at 145th and Lenox.
All right. Uptown got it.
Yup, they got it. And then way uptown in the Bronx, Allerton Liquor.
Okay.
They got it.
We got it. Get it.
We're working on it.
Get it. What's the retail at?
It'll be in, well, what bottle do you want? Rosé? $250.
$250? Well,
the platinum.
Look, what's it come with?
How dare you?
$250.
Let me just tell you something. This is the finest new champagne on the
Lord
market.
have mercy.
The rosé, that is the approximate retail. You buy it in the club, you know it'll be more. Club people, we know. The platinum one is the next to highest. This one's, 180.
What in the world?
The gold,
and this is out the liquor store.
$150
at that price.
And $59.99 for the lowest one.
Oh, right, they go to $59. Okay, well that's what I'm talking about.
The black label is talking to you. Then.
All right, that's the one. That's my one right there. $59 one. $250. Retail out the liquor store.
It's French champagne from the Champagne region of France. The Vaselli family is centuries old. They got a 45-acre vineyard where it's positioned so the sun hits each grape fabulously.
Listen,
all they know is liquor.
For $250, they're gonna have to come with some tickets to France. You know what I'm saying?
I'll stab you. You want to know what? Make it a point of hanging around me and my girlfriend Lisa in
In Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, and maybe we'll
I get a
share
taste
with
of that.
you.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
I got my stash.
Maybe we'll give away a bottle Wednesday at the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. Maybe we'll give away a bottle.
One of them $250 bottles of rose.
Don't be surprised if the seal is broken. There's going to be some Kool-Aid in that bad boy or something. I'm like, why does it look like it's open? Listen here. Just drink it.
Look, you all. Drew, thank you for coming in.
It's my pleasure, baby.
We had fun.
We had a ball.
Gets awkward when you get here in time for advice hour. I'm trying to preserve something.
4 o'clock on. You threw your
4 o'clock
because,
on is good.
If I come in for the advice hour, I'm going to make you laugh.
You make jokes through cancer talk.
Let you do your advice, and I'll come on from 4 on, and we'll laugh and have some fun. Yeah. That's a great
I feel bad. Drew gets here today. It's 3 o'clock. It's time. We're doing, cancer talk, and my man did this and so on. And Drew comes in here with the jokes.
Bumps on my penis.
Making jokes.
Cracking jokes about that. Yeah.
And so I had him in the office. What were you doing in there?
I was just chilling. Yeah.
They don't even turn on the TV, do they?
Yeah. Your husband was back there for a minute, so me and Kevin was kicking it for a second.
Zoe back there?
Yeah. Kevin was there, came on with all his, he came in looking like a Puerto Rican flag. Did you see that?
A lot of colors.
And then he got his grill done. I said, Kevin, no, you did not. He had 34 on the top and number 38 in the bottom. I said, Kevin, you are out of control. Grown ass man grilled out.
You know what? They pop in and out. Here's the interesting thing.
That's my man, Kevin. You know I love you, baby.
But you know what? That's the interesting thing about this business, and I'm almost embarrassed by it. Like, my jeans are lower now than they were. My clothes are, you know what I mean? It's like,
but you know what? You got to keep up. You got to keep up, and then you got to know what you're talking about. So you can't walk the walk if you're not talking. Talk the walk, or whatever the hell it is. You can't do it unless you're doing it, and you're doing it. I mean, everything that you talk about, Wendy, you're living it. So that's beautiful. And that's why people get the credibility.
But that's not necessarily the best thing.
I'm not saying necessarily the best thing, but you got to have that credibility.
Do you think the nuttiness of parents today is contributing to the downfall of civilization as we know it? And I'm talking about all across the board. You know what I'm saying? Becky is 15, and her mother, Becky Senior, is 28 or 30, and they're both fighting over the Juicy Couture. Little Becky is going to junior high with Juicy written across her behind. The mother is going to PTA with Juicy written down her arm.
That's wrong. But then you have to understand, too.
But that's me!
Parents were literally young also, but it was just a different time. It was a different time.
I wasn't young when I had Kevin. No. It's the times in which we're living.
Yeah, and then again, it's what you begot. So if you came from parents that taught you the right way, then you're definitely going to instill the same thing into your children.
With a pair of juicy sweats.
Well, maybe not with a juicy sweat. If your mother didn't wear a pair of juicy sweats, did she?
Hell to the no.
Okay, then.
I do.
Okay, well that's you. But your son ain't gonna wear a pair of juicy sweats.
No, he's got grills. I'm trying
son
to
got
bring
grills. Oh, hell breaking loose. Your son got grills. Well, your husband got grills.
No, it's temporary. Just jokes.
That's funny. Kevin, we love you, but we're talking about you.
I gotta go.
We still got 5 minutes. Let's talk right into the 7
we
o'clock.
can't, because you know what? Because Vaughn will be in here in a minute.
Tell Vaughn to come on in. We're getting cut off now.
Here's
Ghostface.
This is Puerto Rico.
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear Run DMC's album.
Are you coming back tomorrow, Wednesday?
I'm coming back Wednesday, and we'll talk about, I got to interview Daryl Dawkins for the show, and it's going to be hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's talking about his ESPN show. You have to talk about that more.
The 2 live stews, ESPN 2.
Okay. All right, you all. I love you for listening. We're riding out with Ghostface tonight. Vaughnie's up next with The Quiet Storm, 107.5 WBLS. All right.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.